Every moment you stayed, when it felt like it wouldn't break. You the reason it changed. Now it's louder, bigger, real. Still the same, still the feel. We don't, we just reveal what we build and what we will.
Never fall, never fade. Stand is the path that we made.
We rise,
We rise,
we rise,
all night.
all night.
We rise,
We rise,
side by side.
side by side.
We rise,
From the dark to the light.
2K, that's life.
Yeah, we built this side by side.
We rise,
Hear the crowd, feel the vibe.
this ours, this time.
Thank you all for the ride. This is just the start.
You feel it changing, don't you? Blue light bleeding through the haze, slow shift in the way it plays. Every step rearrange the space, like the world don't feel the same. Something turning in the air, pulling deeper, pulling there. Every breath got weight to bear,
Like a voice without a prayer, I hear it.
call me in.
No warning.
It begins.
Let go.
Stand close,
Don't fight.
just know. Step in,
Feel that change.
no fear,
No name,
new ground.
no frame,
We rise, we claim, no past,
no change.
no loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same.
We break.
We change.
Low tone in the way I move. No rush, just something new. Every line I step into feels like I was always due. Guitar cry, but it don't feel pain. Just a shift in a different lane. What was lost don't feel the same. What I am, can't explain.
I see it
In your eyes,
that moment.
when it rises. Hold,
Don't fade.
breathe,
This way. Step in,
feel that change.
no fear,
No name,
new ground.
no frame,
We rise, we claim, no past,
no change.
no loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same.
We break.
We change.
This ain't what we used to be. Now we see what we can be. no name.
New ground, we rearrange. No past,
No change,
no loss,
just game.
too far to stay the same. We change, we change,
We change.
we change. We change. We changed.
Late night, dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flashes, clean shade. Everything move when I say no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow res, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no.
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here as we enter day 11. Day 11 of the AFL is been a crazy journey. When we say day 11, right, obviously it's just day 11 of the group stages. It's hard to believe that we've actually gotten to this particular point so fast. We're approaching the halfway mark. We still got a ton of games to go through in the group stages itself before we enter the heart of the tournament, when we enter that round of 16, and we'll be dealing with their upper and lower brackets. And well, all of these different stages, you've got quite a few teams that have come through with surprising performances. So there's been some performances that I love, simply because you get some of the big teams versus the smaller teams, and there's been some giant killers, and I think I can hear someone sniffing in the background. I think it's Gets. He might be on drugs, he might be sniffing glue, so his family needs to check on this. I'm joking. Gets, how are you? Surprise guest who's going to be putting his camera on very shortly, so we'll get to see him because he's being shy now. He doesn't want to reveal what he looks like on the live stream, apparently. Well, first up we have Gascom Esports up against Requiem Code Red. Gascom has, if you compare Gascom from a few months ago to Gascom now, the improvements of the side has been dramatic. They're definitely in the conversation for one of the top teams in the server. Yeah. Well, it's the meta changes that sometimes get teams to who were previously Return Suns was like almost undisputed kings of the tournaments, and then obviously with these meta changes, if you don't adapt to it quick enough, there will be a natural drop off. Yeah. Well, they were an okay team who has slowly but surely climbed their way up to becoming competitive. Granted, in this particular match, I'd say Gascom go into this game as favorites to win. But as we've seen throughout the course of the AFL so far, favorites don't always turn out to being the favorites. For the most part, they do, right? But there are times, like even in the World Cup, there's been some surprising games in there. Like, yeah, who would have ever thought that, huh? But it's like a proud moment for us, for South Africans, at least, that the team actually made it into the knockout rounds. But like, it also allows us to think of it in terms of a particular question. What is the difference between top leagues around the world and like the league here? Because it's the same question we have to ask ourselves about Mobile Legends. What's the difference between the top leagues and ours? Is it just straight out to the natural ability of players? Does it come down to the organization structure and what's available in terms of how people practice? Can these differences be overcome? Is it just hard work that's going to be able to help it pay off, or do we need something more than just hard work? Well, I agree with you, because if you have a large player base of highly competitive and really good players and teams, it naturally will cause your gameplay to increase. Because if you don't learn certain mechanics, certain rotations, certain macro and micro plays, you're going to fall behind. So you have to learn to keep up, and then obviously you don't just want to keep up, you want to be the best. So it's like this constant drive to keep on improving. So I think, like, in regards to that, just following the argument through, we need to increase the number of competitive or highly competitive teams within the region. And then we will, within a few years' time, be heading in that direction. Yeah, it is, especially in gaming life. It is a long time, but things cannot be built in a day. There's habits that a lot of people have formed, and you actually, because like when you're a caster, you get a front row seat, and you'll see, not all the time, right? Because I'm one of the things that I've been enjoying is watching or witnessing the improvement of teams and the player base and the quality of play, especially with teams who are regularly competing in tournaments. But even then, you'll notice some habits that come around that has been built into us because of solo queue. For instance, right, there's this a need for most people to gank the gold lane. Right, I even do that myself sometimes, right? Like, you make the movements towards like just ganking the gold, because like for so long it's been built into our like natural responses to like make sure the marksman's fed and safe until they can carry into the late game. Rosha, thank you for the compliment. Oh, and Lucky says no one can hear you.
Me or you?
Oh, you. Okay, now they can hear you. Now they can hear you. It sounds like I was talking to myself. Maybe like a bit of a ghost moment.
I don't want to repeat. All right, let's summarize. I said that, what did I say? That the expectations, right, are a lot higher from overseas, because the things that we learn that seem complicated for us is basic to them there. So that's why they're a lot more better. And then Waylander gave his whole monologue. And what do we say after that? Because I don't remember. Yes, talking about our bad habits from solo queue. We gank gold lane instead of playing the game.
Yeah. There are, that's just to mention one. There's several bad habits that you will see occasionally, but less so as the tournament is progressing and teams are picking up and learning the things that they need to learn to sort of solidify gameplay. Like one of the things that irritates me when I play solo queue is the fact that you take the Lord comfortably. You're in a very comfortable winning position, But you know in the back of your mind, this is what's going to happen. You're going to take the Lord, and because you have 4 random teammates, the synergy is not there in terms of decision making to make use of that Lord. And then you're never going to be able to end the game. The game is going to be prolonged. The team that was losing now gets some gold back. They get their items, and then the game changes. And it's just like really. Sinking lanes, wave equilibrium should be Mobile Legends 101. But it's not there just yet. Though fortunately, right, we don't get to witness teams not do that often. Yeah, once in a while you'll see that little bit of ill discipline will creep in. But for the most part, it's okay. But with that being said, we do have the teams ready and waiting. Let me just tell them that we're going to head into the drafting phase now. And this is the part where I personally kind of get excited to check this out, because it's a little bit like being on a quiz show where or a guessing game where you have to decide what's going on, like whether you can pick or predict the draft coming through. And so what we're going to do is we'll have a competition between Gets and myself to see who can predict the draft with greater accuracy.
We're going to have the Leo, the Marcel, the Paquito, all these heroes lining up. All right. I call it.
All right. Let's see. We're going to head into the drafting phase actually right now, as I just get everything ready and set. And we should be in the drafting menu now. All right, so it's Gascom with the... Actually, they didn't even wait for us to say who we thought's going to be banned out, right? It's the Paquito. It's the Paquito counter Phoveus.
Yeah, the Paquito counter. Dude, what? Benedetta is actually a really strong pick as of late, especially her sustain build, because she can dive the backline really easily.
Yeah, she can.
She's not so bad into tanks.
True love is like blood.
Yeah. She is. She's kind of really good at lane cutting. She's really good at well, actually a lot of things that she does, Joe. But let me just sort out one other thing on the view so people can actually see what's being banned out, apart from us just mentioning it. And Gascom going with a bit of a respect ban here with the Camilla. They know that Requiem Code Red do love picking up the Camilla. It suits or synergizes with a lot of their gameplay styles and tactics. And well, they had to have banned the Paquito. As I mentioned, the moment you saw Phoveus being banned, you knew they were angling towards the first pick Pac-Man.
Paquito is just insanely broken. They said that they nerfed the hero. The guy can still clear the lane with 2 skills.
Yeah, it's not much of a nerf, right? But you speaking about not nerfs, but the opposite buffs, right? The Kai in the current meta is kind of crazy.
This guy has so much damage so early in the game, and he has incredible disruptions on his ultimate, but the moment he hits level 4, you cannot play your team fights normally. You have to play it unorthodox, because the Hakai will just break apart your position.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, right, about the Hakai, you need to have a jungler that plays very disciplined in order to get the maximum use out of Hakai. Because if you bait out the heavy spin, then it's like a whole different ball game around the neutral objectives. Because if he doesn't have his ultimate, granted his first skill, second skill combo can do a certain degree of damage, but I mean, that's nothing compared to what he actually is supposed to do, pin down targets around the neutrals. Now, what do you make of Code Red actually leaving the Marcel open?
That's a horrible mistake. This guy is so broken, dude. I have one of my friends. She has never played roam in her entire life. She gets MVP and I'm playing my main in my lane. Like, how does that work?
Yeah. Well, looks like they want to play the Basha into the Marcel. I mean, look, if you're gonna be playing versus a Marcel, should you maybe go for something like a Khalid or a Hilda? Just to like be in his face a little bit and stop him from doing what he wants to do, which is disrupt the jungle and get some poke damage. It sort of delays his rotation.
Yeah, he's a skill, so that makes him dash just so fast. What do you mean 55% movement speed on the second skill, and it has the short cooldown?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, huh? That movement speed.
Okay, but like speaking about the other heroes, they did pick up the Clint. The only real way to counter Marcel is by picking up true damage heroes like Leslie, or the carry is actually really good in here. But they picked up the Clint maybe for some early game pressure so that the Moskov doesn't scale into the late game. Because we do see the box here pick, right?
Yes.
So maybe they can end the game really early.
Yeah, well, that might be a good idea. Okay, but Clint, okay, if he's gonna rush Endless into Berserkers, then he's gonna have the true damage that's necessary. So you can pick up, I mean, any MM can pick up true damage, provided they itemize accordingly or appropriately, right? But Hirara, we haven't really featured much Hirara in the tournament. Granted, it was banned out for the first round. But now that she's available, still not the highest pick rate, even in the pro scene for that matter.
She really relies on Snowball. The moment she's behind by even a bit, she does no damage. She goes in and wastes all her skills, and she can't leave. That's the issue.
Yeah. But she's also got like that disruption ability as well, which sort of plays in with how Marcel works. I mean, it's a very similar sort of style. You can use it to bait out skills.
That is true. That is true. They could be a combo that's looking to happen.
Yeah, possibly. But right now, Code Red, they had a choice between banning out XP laners or banning out mid laners. I think they took the better option in banning out the mid laners, because you really want to remove anything that synergizes with Marcel, just so that you have an earlier time. And Gripteasy going with the chip pick. What do we make of that?
I'm really surprised. Wow. He should be careful with the with his ultimate, because the moment Marcel sees you, he's gonna ult your ultimate. Your teammates is just gonna come in and get stuck.
Yeah. It's the
Eve pick is actually really good here, if they decide to pick it up.
I didn't cure them.
Valentina could work. I mean, they stealing the chip alt, and I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I also can't think of anything else. Well, maybe it's just there to put pressure in the mid lane, because Valentina at level 1 is quite strong. But the burst potential from Kimmy, or at least not the burst potential, more so the DPS from Kimmy is kind of high. So Valentina will have to use that mobility that she has quite effectively, just to escape the damage output. Because Chip and Kimmy can work well together, and ooh, the Ruby being picked up on the XP lane just to deal with Ares on that Freya.
Believe it or not, that Freya will not beat the Ruby, especially if she just camps on the tower. And this is such a hard matchup. And if you try to go anywhere, the Ruby will just follow you. And if you try to go in, she'll just ult you and and hook you back. Because there's absolutely nothing you can do into that.
Yeah. I mean, Gascom are going to have to be a bit on the defensive in terms of the contest around neutral objectives. It's all going to come down to Marcel's golden hour. Because the moment Code Red go in with the combo that they have set, which is quite a strong combination, you're going to have to try to disrupt it. And the best way to do it is just golden hour at the right time.
Well, the Valentina can steal the Ruby ult, I guess. So it's not like such a bad pick now. I would have still preferred the Valentina because, you know, it's Valentina. Oh, not Valentina, Eve.
Yeah. True. But let's head in. Yeah, because Eve would have given that, AoE control and slow within that region. She's very good at dealing with the frontliners especially, and you've got quite a strong frontline as now Chip gets a bit of a set here onto the Marcel, who, as you can see, this Chip Kimmy combination. Oh my goodness, is it going to be first blood? They caused the flicker out from Marcel, and I mean, that was some beautiful play from Code Red there in the early part of the game.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so they are doing the new rotation, if you like to call it that.
Yeah, the new pathing. But now there could be a potential pickup out here onto the Valentina, who does have the mobility to turn around. But there's Freya. She's still a bit of a monster in the early part of the game, as both players are trying to get that angle into the backline. But the stun, the setup, the flickers are coming out. Oh, Shiro with the play, getting first blood. Lovely micro skills from the side of Gascom Esports.
And if two people did get the assist off of there, and look at this invade. What a kill, what a pick off. And now this is actually going to hurt the Boxy a lot. Because, you know, he needed the early game to spike it, to power through, and another kill.
Yeah, that was some quick reactions there from the side of Gascom. I mean, the moment you take down one of the players, especially if it's the roamer, right, or the mid laner, you know the jungle invades are about to come out. And dealing with jungle invades is not the easiest. Oh, look at that. Silent on the Harada just goes and almost gets the kill. It's the one thing that we were saying about Harara in the early part of the game. Damage is a little bit underwhelming.
Unless she snowballs, which she did do. I'm going to be expecting her to start one-shotting players now.
Well, she is 1-0 and 2, and so in position to do that. Now the dive underneath the backline. It's a valid. Oh, nice. I'm offended coming out there as Arthur Blitz gets a kill on the board for the side of Code Red, but is in hot water because of the lane cut coming through. Now the rest of the team are trying to respond to this as Basha trying to engage onto Ares, but it's using that Valkyrie's Descent to just escape. And Shiro once more positioning like so well in the mid lane, showing us the strength of Valentina even without the use of an ultimate. I mean, she has, like, the rest of the skills she has is not exactly bad. Engagement here onto Ares. The drag back, the arm offended, and the pickoff is in there as Code Red. They're just keeping themselves sort of in the game here. But Chip still doesn't have his ultimate.
Alright, but we're going to take a look over here. So now they're trying to invade the Hirara. I didn't see. Nope.
Oh, now the engagement. Chip using that ultimate. The drag back onto Hirara, but she's got that double dash mobility to escape. I'd say now is a bit of a time where you're going to have to be a little bit careful now to try to get out, because you don't want to overstay your welcome. You've used your skills, so the combinations are not available. Basha, he's too tanky to be engaged upon here. I think it's the Kimmy that's the real target. As Marcel getting into the backline, Shiro with a taunt onto 2, as everybody is a little bit lower. Herrera wants to try to get the dive onto the turret, but there's Basha. He's spinning around, just wanting to make sure that the side of Gascom do have to disengage, but the golden hour sets up into the backline. Could this be devastating? He pops his ultimate once more, and the backline, they manage to stay safe. It's a 2-for-1 exchange, a 2-for-0 exchange as the pressure is continuing. Make that 3 as it's once more. Valentina just doing the damage in there, gets the setup. Xylan on a killing spree. Potential snowball for Hirara.
Yeah, This does look like it could be an uncontested title. Oh no, this will be an uncontested title for the side of Gascom Esports, as they also take the tier 1 turret at top lane and possibly bot lane too. I don't know if Triple teleport to see if he could save that, but they are making their way to the Freya.
Yeah, Freya is in deep, but she should be able to take down the turret before they get out. No, she uses the Valkyries to send to disengage the flicker armor-fended combo from other Blitzers, just missing out ever so slightly. But now Ares with the turnaround, trying to re-engage, knowing his teammates are coming in with that claw strategy, just to get the dash underneath the turret. Marcel with a stun onto one. Valentina trying to land the taunt chip. Using that ultimate drags the entire team in here, so it's a 5v3 situation. But Harara, she's trying to find the angle to the backline. She goes in with the disruption. It's a mega kill onto Gramsci on the golden hour. Set up onto 3. The dive in the backline. They take out Merlin, and the continuation of this fight is on underneath the turret. Oh, flicker out from Marcel. He just escapes. Freya just zoning everybody away. It's 3-0. Make that 4. Unstoppable for Xylan and Gascom. They've got themselves into a very, very strong situation right now.
That was such, a one-sided team fight. I don't know, but I feel like Gascom could take this away home the first round, because it's already 6 minutes. It's a 7k gold lead. That is a lot of gold, and they are starting to put the pressure onto the turrets now.
Yeah, the only thing I can say maybe that Code Red could save Code Red is landing a proper defense, because they have the heroes that are really good at defending. Clint, Kimmy, Chip, Ruby. You've got massive wave clear and really good spells that synergize with one another for the defense. All they're going to have to do is play safe. They're going to have to sacrifice turtles, they're going to have to sacrifice lords, they have to sacrifice part of their jungle as well, unless they do what they're currently doing, which is stick as a 5-man. But there's going to be a lot of sacrifices and just hoping to hold on for the defense.
Blue team has slain the turtle.
I mean, it's pretty worth it, I guess, to take the title. I was thinking maybe they'll just wait the extra 60 seconds, to wait for the Lord and see if they could end. Just put the pressure onto the turrets.
Agreed. If they can keep the tier 2 turrets, or at least the holy shields, for as much long as possible, and get those pickoffs like they just did. They're just picking off the Marcel on the top lane. It's the way to go. It's the only way for them to have a potential comeback. But right now, all the cards are in favor of Gascom.
I mean, Moskov is actually getting fed. He is on his power spike. He's about to hit Demon Hunter's Sword, which lands in Trinity. And he'd be actually able to play really well.
Yeah, starting the potential melt. But the defensive strategy from Code Red so far, I mean, they had a little bit of a disastrous start to the game, but they seem to have gotten a certain degree of control. Normally in situations like this, you'll see the gold lead just continue to extend and one team just keep on getting the pickoffs. But as you can see now, Gascom, they just want to invade the jungle, and you're going to have to let them. There's nothing much you can do about it right now. In my mind, it's not worth dying over a buff.
Yeah, no, that is true. It's like a middle game. I think it's like only 120 gold. Now imagine your whole team getting wiped because of 120 gold.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, but you do actually see it happen. That's sad. I'm like, really, just for the buff, it's not worth it. Like even the first Lord. Granted, the first Lord is not worth dying for, but usually worth contesting a Lord. But in this state, if you're Code Red, you can't really contest. You're gonna have to be patient. Allow the first Lord, maybe even the second Lord. Just try to gain some amount of map control by doing this. Split pushing, allowing the minion waves to just do some damage to the turrets. Hopefully, open up the map a little bit more.
Then, I mean, if I was Gascom, I would try to just bust open the mid and the top lane, because like they have to defend this, right?
Yes, they do. Oh, look at that golden hour setup onto everyone. This is crazy. That's Freya just gets one, gets another. That's a 2-for-nothing trade-off in here. I think Code Red, they needed to sacrifice the tier 2 turrets.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Dude, besides from that, Marcel is so OP, man.
Yeah, it's not a right hero to leave open. It's not. I don't know what to do with that hero. It's like you'll read, you'll watch on the pro scene like potential counters coming through, right? But there isn't really.
There is no real potential counter for the Marcel, especially after the buff that he received. I mean, the Lolita could try, if they do try to pair him up with projectile heroes like the Granger or the Shunga, but it's still not easy to play into.
Yeah, his skill set's so mad, and that ultimate is both defensive and offensive. However,
Yeah.
I'll say like the saving graces. He's not a hero that you can just pick up and dominate with. You need to be clever, because you can, and we've seen this, right? An incorrectly placed ultimate can be more detrimental to your team than good.
But
Yeah, Marcel just picking up the immortality, and with a minute to go, just over a minute for the next Lord. If you're the side of Gascom, would you try to take advantage of this and the wave sync and just maybe dive in underneath the turrets to go in?
oh, what an ult!
Yeah, golden hour into the backline. Oh, look at that from the Moscow. That was so disgusting, bro. Did you see that?
The Marcel, oh my days, dude, just deleted everyone.
He's a true. Oh, Silence stole the
Oh,
maniac
yeah.
from the Moscow. That was, wow, like the basic attacks, like from the Moscow, especially considering he was fed. That was disgusting.
Red team base turret has been destroyed. Red team base turret has
It was just like all set up, and you knew the moment that ulti ended, this was it. But I'm gonna call it now. This Marcel MVP worthy performance.
I just saw Moscow just chucking a bunch of auto attacks into the golden hour, and once it finished, everyone just got popped.
It was so mad. It was so mad. That is just ridiculous. Absolutely
Oh.
ridiculous.
He didn't get MVP though. I mean, if he didn't die, he might have.
Yeah, I suppose so. But Shiro, also on the Valentina, especially in the early part of the game, was very, very, very much on point in terms of
Yeah, off the snowball.
yeah. But strangely enough, right? Granted, Xylan on the Herrera was an excellent performance, but the way the team was going at it, right? He didn't get to be like a star of the show in the first game, at least.
In the first game. But we'll see now what's gonna happen. I feel like they will ban the Marcel in the next game. No way they're leaving that hero open again.
Well, they're going to be switching positions, and now if you're going to be first pick, you might as well leave it open. So here's the question, right? Let me ask you this. If you're first pick, would you leave both the Marcel and Paquito open, or would you ban one of them?
I keep both of them open.
Yeah, I'm also a fan of doing that.
I would keep both of them open, but if I had to choose, I think I would. I'm getting a lot of messages vibrating my camera. If I had to choose, I think I would rather take the Marcel. The Paquito is nice and all, but if you get someone like the Hilda or someone to just body block his combo, I think it's all sorted. For the Marcel, he'll just run past you, stuns your whole team, and there's nothing you can do about it. You literally just have to watch him do that.
Yeah. Agreed. It's so busted as a hero, you know. It's just kind of crazy. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, the teams have gotten themselves into a good position. They managed to win the game, Gascom. But it is a best of two. It's points we're playing for right now. So Code Red have the option to actually get something on the board. Will they be able to adjust? Because their draft wasn't bad. Like you could see the purpose of their draft a bit.
A bit. But But just keep in mind that for Marcel,
Your team
ban that hero.
And the hero. But they definitely seem to have a lot of respect for Ares' Bernadetta. It's well, Ares on the Bernadetta is deadly. So I mean, I can understand that. It's kind of like when it comes to there are certain players, even in the pro scene, where you cannot leave certain heroes open, because if you do, you're just asking for trouble. Now, Phobius being banned out by Gascom as the next ban there, and well, it's I think you were telling me that Phobius is even not using him as a counter to Paquito is being he's actually quite strong right now because of his disruption ability.
Yeah. You could see like every single time there's pro play, this guy is always either banned or pick. Mainly because the meta just consists of so many heroes with dashes, so he can build up his passive really quickly.
Yes. And getting rid of the Phobius, I suppose it's because of the Harara. Because Phobius would be, if you think about it, pretty much a direct counter to Harara. Because she's gonna.
That is true.
He's not gonna care about that small disruption that she brings in. He's gonna be like, dash, come, dash. Let's see what you can do after your dash. I'm just gonna be infernal pursuing you.
The clouds are ever shifting. But his heart
Has a lot of dashes. Oh, Sora ban.
Yeah, very interesting. Sora still ban worthy? I'm not too sure whether he's still ban worthy.
I also wouldn't think that she's, super crazy. I think she's okay.
Different perspectives exposed.
It has to happen. The Marcel fan. If you're not going to be picking up or drafting around the Marcel, you gotta get rid of it.
Your team is picking.
But RCR does have, the first pick. Paquito is open.
Paquito?
I would just be very surprised they didn't pick it up now. I know Gascom's gonna pick it up if they don't pick it up.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you. It's too strong of a hero to leave open.
Yeah.
It's too strong to leave open.
Most of his counters got banned. It's only Esmeralda, but even then, he will just clear lanes. His lane clears insanely quick. Then he'll just rotate and just ruin your jungler's day. Okay?
Zessian's not happen. It had to happen. The Paquito was staring in the face. YSS Gold? Oh, it's a bit of a while since we've seen that.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe because they want to breach the... What's this hero called? Possession, but there are a lot better gold laners to play. I understand that the early game from the YSS is pretty good right now, like good in general. But the late game, you'll see the other marksmen do excel a bit more. But we will see what they plan to take on with this.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he's not one of the marksmen that takes advantage of the current power spike in the crit build.
Did we try that? Did someone play crit YSS? Does anyone want to try that for us?
I don't think anyone is going to be that crazy to try crit build on the YSS. You never know. But Group TC going with a Roma that's proven to be a bit more annoying than to be expected, and can be used as a counter to the Paquito. You're just gonna have to survive that initial engagement of his. Because if you land his ulti and taunt combination, it's about a 3-second stun. Or 3 seconds worth of crowd control. But again, you're looking at the Akai pickup, right? Just to provide a certain degree of counterplay. Because Wrath of Dryads, yes, can drag everybody in. But the moment a Kai commits the heavy spin, it'll force you. Yeah, and he's going to heavy spin straight towards the back line just to force them away, so his team will survive that 3-second taunt, and then you're going to be able to re-engage. But with the picks so far, right? I know Code Red they are banning out the Valentina. Personally, I'd be thinking, let's ban out junglers, unless they think it's like either a YSS or an Akai jungle, because they wouldn't really know.
I don't know. I think the Belric. I'm surprised that they banned the Valentina. They could have. Oh, maybe for possession. Right,
Yeah.
but I personally don't tell my teammates to pick the Valentina if they're possession. I tell them to pick like a Kadita or something.
Yeah, anything with burst. But a lot of the bans coming out from Code Red are based on the previous matchup. They're just banning out things that they've seen Gascom use.
They banned the whole lineup from the first game. If you look at it,
Minus the Benedetta.
minus the Benedetta.
Yeah. Wow, Lucas in the jungle. Lucas has surprised me, right? Personally, I would say, okay, not that fantastic of a jungler, right? But every time he's featured in the tournament play, he's been doing justice.
Yeah, this guy has just been one-shotting everyone. Like, I played it into certain teams. I've fed Lucas is a very good Lucas. And Cho even, like, picks it up every now and then when we tell him not to. But he'll still do it anyways.
Yeah. He's surprisingly tanky, has massive amounts of burst potential.
And the CC immune is just a cherry on top.
True. Very true. It is a cherry on top. So Shiro just flashing the Aulus just maybe to show us some of Aulus' skins. But a mage that would synergize with Gascom's draft so far.
I did not expect this.
Yeah, I also didn't expect that. Oh my goodness. But Eudora, she does so much damage.
I mean, I wouldn't. She's not a very bad hero. I mean, if they're gonna go for like a pick-off type of style, I think this could actually work out for them. Because their comp isn't like necessarily built on team fights. There's an Akai, he doesn't like bring them together. The YSS could just give the general location off the other heroes so that they can position themselves better for a pick-off.
Yeah. They have also like really good map rotation ability.
Crazy early game. But if that Hanabi scaled, it could be issues.
Yeah, I mean, it takes so much for Hanabi to actually come online. That's the simple truth.
That is, and they have a Paquito in the other team, but we'll see how it goes.
A Paquito and a Eudora.
It's still funny to think about Eudora being picked in a tournament game.
Yeah, the only thing they can do is just make sure that you can get onto the Eudora. Like, if the Gwyn doesn't get the knock-up or Alot the displace, it's going to be... Eudora's going to have a fun time.
Look at that, already poked down the Kai very, very low.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing with Azechian. She's one of the strongest laners. Look at this from Ares. He's already rotating towards the jungle. Gascom setting up with some aggressive plays. Eudora with the stun. Paquito trying to get close. Goes in with a flicker combination. That's first blood. Well, we see a return kill. Shiro is quite low. A flicker comes in from Otto Blitz as well. So both XP laners coming into the mid lane to murder the mages.
The mage hate. Alright, but the EXP laners, the goal is not as equal. It's 400. It's not It's big, but it's not so big. It won't make that much of a difference. But look at that top lane, they fighting. Yeah, it's not going to be easy for Arlo to come out of that unscathed.
Yeah, he has to be patient. He's going to have to understand that he's going to be out-rotated until at least he gets the final slash. Because then if he can land the final slash combination underneath the turret especially, yeah, it could work. But he's taking way too much poke damage from this Paquito. Mid lane battle continuing once more. Eudora just trying to wait for that level 4. She should be able to get it with this minion wave. Is quite close. Turtle just being poked and started off. Now Paquito trying to go in onto the harlot, who goes in with the final slash. Belleric is close by to be able to try to get some sort of a re-engagement, but the YSS first phase of the Mountain Shocker, plus he's using that mobility to head off towards the turtle, but Master Merlin with the spatial migration catches out everybody, just not the damage to have that follow-up in there, and the turnaround from the side of Gascom, picking up the turtle and a kill. And now they're continuing with us as Paquito on a killing spree. The final slash does come out, but there's just way too much damage from the side of Gascom. They do have that early game power spike, and they take out 3 and the turtle.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's a very good trade there. I cannot believe Ares is 4-0. He just took all the kills from his teammates.
Well, I mean, it's not like you'd be too worried about having a fed Paquito on your team.
Yeah, no, that is true. But we'll see. I think he's going to start rotating a lot more often. Look at that. This guy's already making his way to mid.
Oh, look at the wraparound play coming through as they take out Zetian as he was making the rotation across. Heavy spin lock onto the Belleric, who uses the Wrath of Dryads. But look at that Paquito damage. He's unstoppable. He's going in ages being popped by Hanabi, who's trying to escape the attention of this boxer. Oh my word. He's just like, what has he completed already? He's got the Fury Hammer. He's well on his way to Hunter Strike or War Axe.
I think he's going to try and build the War Axe fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you go for the War Axe maybe, or would you rush the Hunter Strike? Because
Hunter Strike. Extra movement speed. You don't need to sustain on the Paquito, especially if you fed early game, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Plus that extra pen, right? It will just make you burst down even quicker.
Jeez. Oh. Yo, that kind of died there.
Oh, lovely final slash from Arthur Blitz. That timing on it just saved his teammate. Second turtle is up.
Yeah. I would try to be pushing top lane, I think. But, ult by the YSS, trying to give vision.
Yeah, Mountain Chaka committed. As look at that from Xylan. He just walks in, gets a pick off. Paquito just doing all. Look at the size of the shield. When you just one first kill, and it's just and especially if you do the double first shield, the size of that shield is ridiculous. Now, are they going for the claw play onto Hanabi? They have sort of the setup for it. Waiting for Shiro and Xylan to come in. There's the heavy spin being committed. Aegis being popped, but it's not enough to escape the attentions as Gascom Esports take out the first turret of the game. Meanwhile, Paquito, they tried to engage onto him here on the top lane. Now, but so far, he's escaped everybody's attention, has the ability to clear the way. Oh, there's a final slash into the spatial migration with the violent Requiem, and I think that was a bit of overkill there. everything in the kitchen sink.
Nah, but Gascom is just very, very good over here right now, dude. They have, from the very beginning to the very middle, right? I'm just gonna call this the middle game. They have just been controlling and dominating.
Yeah, it has been a strong performance from them across both games. It's going to be very difficult for the side of Code Red to come back. They try to get some engage here onto the Kai, who does have this heavy spin, but is in a lot of danger, but uses that heavy spin to disengage. Now, Zyland looking for that angle into the back line, but they take out, I think it was Ares, in a rotation there in the mid lane. Akai forced to recall as Code Red tried to equalize the map control. Oh, look at that final slash though. I'm not going to lie, the auto blitz on this Arlot has been very on point for the side of Code Red. But through all of this here, Jog on the YSS, he's just having a fun time rotating around the map, picking off kills where he can, getting quite a bit of farm. He actually managed to open the map up.
This guy just press alt and then he's free farming. This guy's very happy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to do so much, put so much work in, especially when his teammates are there to dominate in the early game.
Yeah, could he be caught out? No, uses the Flicker Mountain Shocker combination to disengage. But now he's being re-engaged upon. They have the ability to get the stuns out here, but his damage output forces everybody back. Meanwhile, the turtle was taken. The final turtle was taken there, but aside of Gascom Esports. Are they going to go in with a bit of a jungle invade? Looks like no. They just want to continue with gaining a bit of map control, or even more map control than they currently have.
I mean, the top lane does have the shield. No, it's not like the shield, but it's reinforced armor. I'm just gonna call it that. But that does get taken down by Gascom. So they do have the whole of top lane. Mid lane is weak. Bot lane is weak. So look at that, a heavy spin.
Yeah,
from the Kai, pinning down everyone, dude.
Yeah, trapping in the Belleric. Now the counter is on here as Unleash the Beast comes out from Xylan on this Lucas. And there was a bit of a trade for the turret, so kill for a turret. I would take the turret. What, is it a little bit too little, too late?
I mean, they are trying to get the bot lane, so I think they're going to retaliate by doing that.
It is a 5.5k gold. Master Merlin walks straight into the bushes there. I mean, Eudoraphobia is a thing.
I really do not like this hero, dude. I see it in solo queue and I'm done with the game already.
Oh, nice. Good final slash underneath the turret. The Mountain Shocker. Both faces has been committed. Nobody being taken down here. But once more, that final slash from the Arlot is very, very well timed.
Mm.
This hero is so not right.
I mean, she doesn't have the mobility. If she does not one-shot a person, then I guess it's not as good, but it's 6 and a 1-7 Eudora. Hanabi took the red buff there. Okay, but I think they might try to end on this Lord.
Can they? Holy Shields are still up.
I wonder if they'll stall. They didn't stall, and the Lord's gonna spawn right now.
Now, look at the damage from Hanabi. Wrath of Dryads, heavy spin being committed as well. Hanabi with the turnaround. Will she be able to get that? Yes, she does get a kill. But Eudora comes in and blows up the Belleric. So that's a roam for roam trade-off. Hanabi actually is a little bit online. But if she doesn't get the protection that she needs, it does not matter.
Yeah, I mean, Belleric is about to spawn in 7 seconds, and that is when the Lord is going to go in. So they won't end now, but they're going to try to get as many towers as they can, it looks like.
Yeah. I mean, the Holy Shield, they're trying to protect it for the most part. They should be able to. Just forcing the side of Gascom back. They do secure one Holy Shield, actually, and 2 with the mid lane being pressured in. So it's all about the second waves, but the equilibrium's not there.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen Gascom do it like before, so I think they could try to do it again.
Yeah,
Maybe in the next load, or they can get a wipeout. That happened in like a game last night.
oh, true.
And they could end, but we'll see. But they're playing a really safe RCR.
Yeah. They are. See, in terms of their draft, though, they only have one real frontliner. Because it is a damage a lot. Now the engagement here, look at Belleric. He's trying to survive through this. Lands a wonderful Wrath of Giants. And the set coming through there. Oh my goodness. They're going in hard. Can they get it? Oh, the shield from Paquito. Madness. Hanabi, however, dishing out the damage. They pick off 2. I think that this would have been their best opportunity to decrease the gold lead. If they can get the sets like this, there might be a chance, but I mean, Gascom right now are super fed.
And they are very, very fed. Let's not say super fed, it's very fed.
It's
like,
7K.
We call this a tank Arlet, but that's actually an Arlet trying to build the War Axe and then defense. He just didn't get enough gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Normally, I wouldn't build War Axe on Arlet. Actually, you know that I have never built War Axe on Arlet before.
I mean, I can understand in terms of he's one of the heroes who can take advantage of it. But speaking about advantage, right? We know the map control is in favor of Gascom. Is it possible for Code Red to get in close to try to contest for this Lord? How would they?
I don't think they will let their guard down like what they did in the last team fight. I think they just woke up a bit more because they did not expect all of that damage from the Hanabi.
Yeah. So Kai trying to zone everyone away. CZ making his play across. I think, I'm now thinking about it, right? The YSS pick was just there to counter the Zetien.
Red team has slain the Lord.
Because you want global vision with global vision.
Mm. I mean, they are trying to sync up the lanes. Admit that is a very slow push right there.
Yeah, the wave equilibrium is on point. Lord will be charging up. Arlot just trying to delay a little bit, but the wave timing's just in time.
The wave timing is just there.
Yeah. So but they take out the Master Merlin there on the Guinevere, and now options to crack the base open, which they do manage to do. Now the dive into the backline, heavy spin, dragging Grip CZ back. Will they be able to take out this Belleric? He is quite tanky. He's trying to walk this off, uses the Revitalizer as well. Fury of the Phoenix has been committed. Do they manage to get one in there? But Robbie, she's really starting to hurt. Can she actually get everybody taken out? Oh, she gets the double and manages to hold on for the defense. So 3-for-1 trade-off. But you lost all the tier 3 turrets, though.
Yeah, I mean... Whew.
Oh, my word.
Okay. I mean, will RCR actually come back?
Well, if they can keep Hanabi alive, because look at Hanabi, right? She's already almost full build. So it's just going for the rose gold, and once she completes that, as long as she stays away from Eudora, she could carry this game. But I mean, Gascom, they've got the mechanics, they've got the knowledge as to how to end the game off. Let's see if they can actually do it, though. It's heading to that sort of troubled waters time. Because it's already the 16-minute mark, right? You have the map control. If you don't show the discipline that's necessary to sort out the waves, then you will be in quite a bit of trouble. Come contesting objectives, because I don't think that this time around Code Red is going to allow the waves to, allow the Lord to go uncontested. Oh, the Wrath of Dryads! What a Wrath of Dryads! Beautifully timed, and they take out Shiro and the Eudora. So there'll be no Eudora for the start of this potential Lord fight in here. Gascom, they're going to have to slow this down. They're going to have to try to trap Code Red in base so that they can't get close to contest. Maybe even wait for Eudora to respawn. Now Master Merlin going in here. The turnaround from Lucas. Fury of the Phoenix has been committed. Unleash the Beast as well, but the Revitalize coming in very clutch. Meanwhile, Shiro the One are trying to defend the base. Could this be a pickoff here to the YSS and the Akai? They do get the stun. Oh, but Paquito, he gets the Hanabi. That was the game winner for the side of Code Red. There's the Wrath of Dryads being committed. They take down 2, and they realize that they can actually snowball this here. It's going to be 3 taken down. Not easy just now. With that, Immortality walks back to safety, but there's enough minions to get the lock on as Jog is focusing onto the Nexus, and that's going to be a 2-0 victory going the way of Gascom.
Okay. I mean, they were kind of like woofing a bit like towards the end, but they managed to pull it through.
Yeah. That is true. It was the second game was a bit tighter than the first one, but it happens.
Yeah, because they picked the Hanabi. Hanabi is a dark system hero.
Yeah, which
is good, like when you're behind.
Yeah, when you're behind. She's very good at defensive abilities. Well, but anyway, with that being said, let's just put the pause screen up and running. And we will be getting the lobby set for the next game, which is Chaos Division up against Gascom Bang Gang. Just so you know, that's not the same squad. Obviously, you're Gascom Esports and then Gascom Bang Gang. That's just Gascom sponsoring pretty much everybody in the Madagascan scene right now. Everybody and their grandmother.
Okay.
Late night, dark blue, feel that wave. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, all wait. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flashes, clean shade. Everything move when I say, no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow res, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no mess, just steps, wait, let it ride like that, slow, bring it right back. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, all wait. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. All black, blue tint glass, no pass, just pass, no sound, just bass. Everything in place, no tone, don't flex, no need, just press. One move, that's it, no doubt, no guess. Feel it in your chest now, slow. Everything connect now. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, all wait. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Yeah.
stay cool. Midnight calling. You feel it too. Low flame flicker in the dark. Cold wind whisper through my heart. Every step echo like a spark. Something tearing me apart. I hear your name in the night, but it don't sound right. Like a ghost in the light, pulling me in. Don't run, don't run. Don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath.
Slow walk, I don't chase, just follow. Same road, same pain, same hollow. Guitar cry with a tone so cold, like a story already told. Feel that weight in the air right now. Every move got a shadow now. Turn around, but there's no way out. It's locked in.
Wait, it's right behind you. Don't run, don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside. Inside, underneath. You were never alone.
Slow burn. Midnight air. Slow burn. Midnight air. Through the street, heavy steps feel it drag on me. Oh, soul rhythm deep in my chest, every breath like a test, like a test. Guitar crying a minor key, something out there watching me. can't see, just shadows following me. Wait, something ain't right. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Back to the groove, but it feel off. Same road, but the light gon' solve. Strings cry, yeah, the tone get rough. Like the world just ain't enough. Dust rising the worn out boots. Truth hit harder than the proof. Something moving in the roots. Feel it crawling, feel it move. Oh, it's getting closer. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Everything closing in on me. Still there. Still there.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. We're into game number 2 of the evening. It is Chaos Division up against Gascom. A Bang Gang, not Gascom Esports, right? So, you know, if you're not sure, if you're unaware, well, this is it. So, we've got Chaos Division Elemental with the first ban, and it had to have been the Marcel.
Oh yeah, I mean, Marcel is such a good first ban. Like what we saw in the first game of the night, absolutely devastating things.
Yeah, true. I mean, Hilda as well, because personally, right, I actually like to prioritize banning roams and mages in the first phase. Because there's so many mages and roam combos that can get you to lose the early game so quickly, and there's no real way to come back from it right now because of the way the meta is designed.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Oh, the Khalid and the Zushin ban, right?
Yeah.
So mage and Arona.
Yeah. The only like other lane that I'd try to ban out is maybe the XP lane. Because I mean, it does contribute towards the early game macro. The developers here at Moonton have definitely with this meta, forced people to learn macros, like the early game rotation timings and pathings.
I mean, no Paquito ban.
As of yet. I mean, you're Chaos Division, right? Why would you ban out the Paquito?
Yeah, first pick. I'm just waiting to see what Gascom's gonna do.
Yeah.
Because Paquito is open, they have still decent roams. I haven't seen anyone pick up the glue.
Yeah. He's, like, there's been a few people who've been saying that he's a bit underwhelming, because I haven't played him yet just to see if he's any different from what he was during the previous meta. So I was just talking to people, and they were like, yeah, he's a bit underwhelming compared to what he used to be like. They're feeling like, Hilda, Khalid, a little bit more. Granted, there are other roamers, I just mentioned 2 of them, but they're feeling them a little bit more. And, well, I mean, if you're going to leave Paquito open, Elemental locking onto the Pac-Man.
Yeah. I mean, playing into the Paquito isn't impossible. You can if you playing something like Lapu, right? But at level 4, that is.
Yes. Lapu, like Esme would be the perfect counter to the situation.
Phobius is also open.
Yeah. That's true. Phobius is actually open. Phobius might be the better pick, in my opinion.
Among the planes.
Okay, Eve first pick. I don't know. You don't normally see that, right? I know Eve got like a small adjustment.
Yeah, well,
Now Akai enters the scene.
Oh, Akai.
it's her ultimate's really good, especially around objectives and team fights. So it looks like Bang Gang are drafting for the neutral objective contests. Picking up Akai, picking up Eve.
I'm just thinking about it now. I forgot that Kufra exists. You can pick the Kufra into Paquito.
Yeah, sort of, right? You can, just to stop him from, but he's not really going to go through your front line to get into your back line. You're going to have to play Kufra, taking a bit of a reverse positioning. Yeah. So when you're up against these damage dealing XP laners, like your Paquitos, like your Arlots, for example, right? Heroes who are trying to get into the backline, you need to have one of your frontliners play in what we call the half space, in between the front and the backline. So he's in position to help out the front line when they need help, and is in position to defend the backline when they need defending. So Kufra would have to play in the half space if you're picking up the Kufra. And played as like sort of a counter engager.
Oh, the carry into the box. Yeah, I mean, no, this is a carry is actually a really good pick. I'm just surprised that it wasn't banned. They banned X-Ball instead. The carry is actually really good.
Yeah. She's one of the strongest marksmen in the game at this moment in time. And what you're going to expect now is bans to come out from Bang Gang.
Yeah.
Just to make sure Carrie has a good time. It's this probably Clint as the follow-up ban for Bang Gang.
Clint is a lot stronger than what I would have thought. Hey, I'm like thinking, is he actually meta now?
I wouldn't say
he's hovering. He's just hovering.
Yeah. I agree with that. He's like there and thereabouts. Not like fully over the line just yet, but he's like it's close enough. Chessman with the next ban. Okay, look, you've got XP laners to deal with and roamers. Okay, Atlas is not a bad ban because Atlas into an Eve is a pretty solid combo. But with the XP laners, I think personally I'd be saying Chaos Division need to ban out the Phobius as their final ban.
Yeah, I'm also thinking that. I'm not sure if they would ban it though.
With Bang Gang, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I was thinking the Clint.
Yeah, the Moskov isn't like super strong to carry early game. the clip would have been a better ban as well.
Mm-hmm. Moscow is sort of an evenish trade-off, but I think they're thinking a little bit long-term, because Moscow, once we head towards the mid-game, he
becomes an issue.
Yeah, there's the
Phobia's ban finally.
Yeah, it had to come out. I mean, you can't leave that open, especially with the composition that Gascom has. But oh my goodness, they actually go in with the Matilda. That means we're gonna have to see a tanky XP laner coming through here. If not, you're not gonna be able to fully utilize Matilda.
I'm thinking, who are we thinking of right now that could play? Gato EXP? Nah, Alice EXP. And they just flashed Alice. I want to pick Alice into the Paquito. Maybe Uranus as well could work.
Yeah. Maybe. But Hylos is not a bad choice. I've seen a couple of people trying to go in with the chip. It's either Hylos or Kufra for me. As a nice pick.
Be the Hylos. Yeah, definitely the Hylos. Obsidia.
Okay, let's just think about it in this way, right? Obsidia as a pick, if she can get onto lock that ultimate onto the Akai, he's not going to be able to use the heavy spin. Granted, you won't be able to burst the Akai down. Granted, right? But at least you can control him so that your team can get into the backline, especially with a Hylos, because you can just pop the glorious pathway and the team can flood the backline, while Akai won't be able to get them to disengage.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, Freya and EXP lane, huh?
Up against the Paquito,
it's not a good. Well, I'm not gonna say anything, but I know at level 4 she's gonna struggle a bit.
Yeah, it's maybe just level 1 that she's gonna be okay. I think once he gets Paquito gets level 2, it's gonna be difficult.
It's more or less like even kind of, because after the combo he has to flee, and if she can like chase him down, then it's fine. But a good Paquito play won't allow that to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be a skill-based matchup. But with that being said, let's head into the game. This is game number 1 in this best of 3. I mean, best of 2. I'm saying best of 3. We wish it was best of 3. Okay, then you can get a certified winner and a loser. But as we were saying, into the game we go. Chaos Division, they have the early game potential. It's a Eve and Matilda.
I mean, they have the pack in the Chaos Division with the Bucks, yeah. So it could be like anyone's game, kind of.
Yeah. Sean just securing the litho before he's going back to farming. It's utility jungle up against utility jungle, and as we were saying, like Freya has the better time at level 1. Once it heads towards this level 2, it's a skill-based matchup. But if Freya can and do what she has been doing, which is avoiding the skill combinations from Paquito, as you can see, she's having a bit of a nicer time in the lane. Neither team being very aggressive. They're just holding onto very safe rotations at the start of the game.
Okay. Wow. It's just funny to see that both of them went with the same rotation goal to EXP. Ultimate by CC, the Kai.
Yeah.
The heavy spin.
Yeah, couldn't get the trap onto anybody. Stun does come out onto Birdie. Now the potential to go in with the counter to invade. But oh, look at the Freya. She goes in with the Valkyrie's Descent, but gets stunned up by Valor at just the right time. So lots of skills being committed. Nobody falling just yet. With Bang Gang, they do have the option to secure this. At least they're getting into position quite early. Paquito Elemental trying to get something done. But oh, look at the real world manipulation coming out from the Eve. They get the lock on to Russia, who uses the turtle poison. How does he escape? 1 HP by Sean 01.
Dude, what? Anyways. How?
My goodness.
Oh, dude, that's so much damage, Paquito. Holy.
Yeah, he's good. Oh, but he misses the combination there. Oh my goodness. But now there's a bit of a jungle invade. The heavy spin being committed onto the Hunt, who does get the reposition. Now Obsidia goes in with those bones as she gets the stun off onto one, but she's going to be taken down quite low. Chestman, is he going to be taken out? Yes, it's first blood going the way of Matilda. A carry with the light wheels just blowing everybody up, and that's a 3-for-0 trade-off in the jungle.
That was some insanely good patience play there by Metro Boomin. I think that's a homage to that. That's his name. But wow, yeah, dude, the guy was just waiting in the bush, waiting for everyone to finish their abilities, and then went in very nice to secure all of those kills for his team. So 3-0 now, hey? Nearly a 2k gold lead.
Yeah, it was a nicely executed jungle invade.
The Paquito, I mean, nothing's really happening at EXP, right?
No, it's just that sort of back and front between the two. Paquito, as we would expect, is going to have the better time in lane. But now, the engagement here onto Hylos. He is taken down quite low, gets stunned up, uses the glorious pathway just to escape. So that's going to be no glorious pathway available as this next turtle is up and running in the next 5 seconds. And once more, Bang Gang, they've gotten themselves with this macro play of theirs into a very, very good position. But the chase is on to carry as Metro is running for his life towards the mid lane. He is like, people, I need some support here. Second turtle is gonna go uncontested.
Red team has
Be careful.
I think the rotation from carry just sort of saved quite a bit. Didn't lose much by way of gold. Secured
Another
the turtle.
invade.
Yeah, another invade coming out. Hylos with the stun. There's the follow-up. Akai has the heavy spin. Real world manipulation has been committed, but Akai just dragging everybody out with that. He couldn't get the spin against the wall. He used the first skill, I think, a little bit too early. Because what you want to do is use the first skill to dash and then maybe sidestep to reposition and then, heavy spin against the wall. It's the combo that secures, the options onto the wall, like to get the wall pin.
But look at this beautiful zoning by the guy securing the turret at top lane.
blue team turret has
Yeah, it's actually quite clever from him. It's what you expect from your team to be able to get those sets up. Oh, but the circling eagle knock up onto the Hylos. Will they get the drag back? Oh, he's 1 HP, but they do secure the kill, and now ability to put pressure onto the turret. Once more, the zoning is being done, and it's Bang Gang just opening up the map here. There was a trade-off for a turret in the bot lane, but now the potential to wrap around, and Bang Gang, they're using this to great effect here. Engagement onto the Freya, but look at the heavy spin dash. Paquito can go nowhere.
Yeah, no. I cannot have Akai in my lobby. He's often just watching everything that he's been doing for the past few games.
blue team turret.
And he's kind of unkillable as well. It's so hard to take him out because he's so tanky. Engagement onto the carry. Now she turns around, pop in the light wheels. They do sacrifice the top lane turret here for that bot lane pickoff. Now Akai stuns onto the Basha. Doesn't have the heavy spin just yet, but the circling eagle comes in deep, knocking up onto a 4. But the follow-up is not quite there as Bang Gang now moving across back into this jungle invade. There's a blue buff. Like, Basha has not been seeing the blue buff. Paquito dive into the back line. There's a real world manipulation, but the Valkyrie descent as the turnaround. It's 2. You make that 3. Valor with the pushback on his second skill. But you could actually see that it's a triple kill. Oh my goodness.
He manages to just I thought he was gonna get away, and you just surprised all of us.
Yeah. I also thought he was getting away. But you could actually see the nerf in the range on the Freya from that fight, because normally she would have just melted the Valor.
Yeah, but she's still good when it comes to close range sustained fights. Just not they just made it so she can't dominate the gold lane, because imagine seeing a Freya in the gold lane. That is not supposed to happen. So I understand, but
Yeah. And she was kind of a monster. I mean, she was one of the 3 heroes that in the pro scene, right, was just like auto banned.
98%
Yeah.
ban rate, bro. It was crazy.
It was her, Marcel, and Zushin. Like, you could close your eyes, any game, MPL or otherwise, you could close your eyes, not look at the drafting screen and say, alright, first ban Marcel, Freya, and then Zushin. You could just do that.
You just know that those are always going to be the first bans.
Yeah. Well, it's changed a little bit now with the Paquito being introduced, right?
The Paquito getting the rewalk. You know, I love the rewalk. I don't know why they had to buff his damage so crazy.
Yeah.
The survivability on his first skill wasn't enough, like a good buff. But just the upping his damage by 50% was just not on.
Yeah, it's busted. But right now it's Paquito and Akai. Like you see a lot of Akai bans coming in.
Carry, I might as well just be the new meta marksman because tank jungle is definitely back.
Oh yeah. Because of the tank jungle being back, right? You notice that Roger is being picked up a little bit more as well.
Oh yeah, because he does do more damage when people are, full HP on his human form. Oh!
Full-on engagement, real-world manipulation, Lord charging through. Yeah, but Paquito, he forces the Freya back, but they do manage to secure the tower. But look at Carrie, she's just standing and delivering as the Obsidian is trying to burst it down. She does burst it down, but it's going to be a double kill going the way of Smurf on this Eve. Make that a triple. Will we see the Maniac potential? Akai trying to set this up, but no, the Hunt's like, you will not get the TikTok highlight on me. I will not be made into a YouTube shot.
They will get the top lane tower and the bot lane maybe if they decide to go for this out, but no, they're going to go back. I think they're going to wait for the next Lord.
Yeah, well, but they've got themselves though in a very strong position. Sometimes it's nice to be a little bit more patient. You got what you wanted. Granted, you could have made a play for the bot lane. Like, personally, I would have thought, okay, maybe they want to go for that. Oh, but look at the Obsidian. Look at the damage output. She takes down Freya to about half HP. Sean trying to dive in, but there's the guiding winds from the Matilda with a potential turnaround here. Eve just chasing down, but the Kai with the claw rotation, heavy spin, dragging everybody back here. It's a Turtle Poison being committed into the backline, but it's legendary for this Eve. How is Eve doing damage like this?
I told you, the Eve is just so strong right now. It's also 10-0 and 5.
Yeah, that's true.
He is just melting everyone.
Okay, 40 seconds to go for the Lord. The waves being cleared up here. Now, Akai being dragged back. This is a good pickoff, but the real world manipulation stuns and set up. It's a double. Oh my goodness, that was...
What was that damage?
That's what I'm saying.
That was crazy.
Oh my word. Like, just check the itemization, right? It's not something that,
Victory!
you could say, like, is something in terms of the build like that. That's just like, oh, okay, this is OP. Check this out, right? Or once the thing comes off screen.
This only has 3 items, by the way. It's not even full magic items. It's all slows.
Okay, apart from the 1 pen item, right? This is 1 item for pen. Like the pen boots and 1 item for penetration. So you're looking at that and you're like, okay, that's kind of crazy. Yo, that's mad damage. I mean, look at
guy only has the ice one and glowing one, and the guy is doing all that.
Look at this. 42% of the hero damage in this game. In a 11-minute match, almost 70k damage. Crazy.
I can already tell what the meta is looking like now. Clearly that she belongs here.
Yeah. But what a performance. Very, very, very good performance coming through.
Dude, I'm still shook from that last team fight. He just altered. Everyone ran into the corner at the same time. They all got popped over.
Yeah. But anyway, Trey. So let's head into the next game. Everybody is ready. Let me just let them know that I'm starting now. Because it's like nobody's waiting. Oh wait, I'm typing here and I don't have the actual thing to type. Did I do the switch? Yes, I did. So, into the drafting phase we go. Alright, so this time around, Gascom Bang Gang. First picks, first bans coming through. We have Birdie banning out the Hilda. Look, I can understand the Hilda bans. Wait, Hilda is in your face, very, very good at controlling the mid lane rotations.
She's good with the Marcel as well.
Yeah.
So they might try to pick it up.
Exactly. And Chaos Division, I mean, they're realizing that right now, the two heroes that I say, or three heroes that should be banned, is Marcel, Paquito, Akai.
They might they might keep the pack open. I don't know, it depends. I think the Marcel ban should be gone. Like, should just go through.
Yeah. That's a definite auto ban. But like, I mean, not just for this match, just in games in general. I'm looking at those three as like heroes that in the 5-man setup, it's just they're so strong.
Why would they like that buff is so uncalled for? He was already doing well, and then they're like, "Hey guys, we want Marcel to be better in team fights. We're going to buff his ultimate."
If there was ever a moment that needed to be clipped, it was that Moscow play in the first game. When you just like set all the basic attacks, it was so disgusting. It was like if I was in there, if I was the person that was trapped in the golden hour, I'd have PTSD. Like, honest to God, legitimate PTSD because of that. You'd find me tomorrow on antidepressants. That's what would happen.
Okay, but Marcel or Paquito has to go. They have to. It's either that or they leave both of them open and just pick something else.
Personally, I'd actually go with the Marcel ban.
I'll go with the Marcel ban because the Phobius is still open, right?
Exactly. Phobius is still open. Esme is open. We know that's going to be the case. But I mean, look at this. There's not even hesitation right now from Birdie. It's just like, yeah, we know we dropped it for this. We left this auto picks open. You have a choice to make.
Oh man. Oh, but Atlas is not so bad. Like, he has so much control with his abilities. He's actually a very well-rounded hero. Like, his kit works very nicely.
But he's gonna get countered by the Marcel in this way. The moment he fatal links, Marcel can ulti the backline. And then now you're stuck.
He can actually ulti the fatal links. He can actually ulti the Atlas, and then everyone can just walk out of his ult.
Exactly. So it's just that timing. You're gonna use 100% Marcel's gonna be played like a counter initiator.
The Eudora is there. I mean, we saw the Eudora in the second game of the night.
By heaven's mandate, my legacy shall endure.
Well,
Possession is not bad.
Yeah, especially with the Marcel, because when he freezes and then she uses that, that 3-phase skill, that very irritating one. Because it's like, first phase, okay, it tickles. Second part of it tickles. And then suddenly when the third one hits you, if you're like low mobility and all three hits you, suddenly you look at your health bar and you're like, where did it go? Where did my health go? Chessman locking onto the Clint to try to deal with the Moscow. Okay, Clint can have a decent time up against Moscow in lane.
I mean, we did mention that he can go crit, right? And he can burst down the Marcel if he needs to.
Yes. But
because of the true damage.
But if you think about it, right, that's only going to be beyond the 8-minute mark. Because how long is it going to take you to build Berserkers?
I'll take you to build Endless.
Yeah, to build both of them, those are two of the most expensive items in the game. I think just behind BOD.
Yeah. I think Endless is around 380, 3080, and
No.
Berserkers is like 301 or something.
No, Endless is cheaper than Berserkers.
Endless is.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
Endless is cheaper.
Oh yeah, Berserkers is like 3.2 and Endless is 3.1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
And
the BOD is a bit more.
Let them play the hero.
Your team
I
is
will be the
picking.
truth this world desperately
No,
needs.
Yusong ban is quite a good one. Like Yusong, I feel is just as long as
wait,
he's
why
not
did they
going to
ban the
be
carrier?
because of what they're probably going for.
Dude, they have a Clint in that team.
Yeah.
Is our homeland.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah. I think it was just like a auto response. Like yeah, just ban the carry, ban the carry.
Crack some heads.
yeah, dude, we were literally crashing all this. I don't know. Maybe Gascom will make. I mean, the Bang Gang will make something out of it.
Possible, but he scales too late, in my
I
opinion.
don't know. Maybe it's. Yeah, I also think so. I think they are better heroes to play. But look at that. Chaos Division banned out all the tank junglers. It's like no tank junglers.
Because you know what I was thinking, right? Before the Friend and the Barsha ban came out, I was thinking this is actually not a bad Friend or Barsha game. And then you could see Chaos Division. They got into drafting mode here, and they're like, yeah, no,
We
let's
have
get
to
rid of
ban
that.
all of these heroes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, they want to counter the Alice with the X-Borg, right? Now, is the
This is
X-Borg
more or
a
less an
decent
easy
counter to the
copy.
Alice?
The Xborg is. Oof. I'm not sure. I know that the Xborg is going to struggle a bit because of the Marcel. All he has to do is alt the Xborg and just walk away.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, Marcel is good to any hero. I noticed. I'm just thinking about it now.
Yeah. Well, okay, look. It's not like it's going to cancel the Xborg Ultimate. Right?
Yeah.
But he's not going to be able to move around and follow people.
But you know what I'm thinking? I think like Bang Gang will struggle just a bit, not as much because they don't have early game, right? Because it's an Olis and a Moskov in the same team.
Yes. But the moment it hits to late game, that Marcel Moskov combo is disgusting.
If they can survive, because there's an Atlas and a Clint in the same team, so we'll just see how it goes. And they have a Eudora,
And a Lapu.
and they have a lot. They literally have level 4 heroes.
Yeah.
These guys just like the moment they hit level 4, they power spiked.
Big time. Very, very, very big time. So they're gonna have to be patient. I'd say their jungle pathing needs to be not too aggressive.
5 seconds till the enemy
If Chaos Division can keep their jungle pathing a little bit on the safer side, so that they can get those level 4 power spikes, then it's just all about executing it around the first turtle. It's like if you can get the pickoffs and then get the invade going, you could snowball from there. So their real power spike timing is going to be the 2-minute mark. You can expect everybody except Atlas to be online. Alright, so some poke damage here. But Atlas did manage to proc the passive on Zetien.
Yeah. But it's a bit early. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm not like expecting anything like crazy.
Yeah, well, we are seeing something crazy.
Damage.
Oh, look at this, look at what Alos is doing. Ro didn't start his own jungle.
This is actually a strat that I would actually do, hey? Like, yeah, if I know that these guys are distracted, I would also do the same thing.
Yeah, but it only works because you got the Zetien Marcel combo.
that Xbox just went to see that there's nothing there. Everything is gone.
Oh, that's so crazy. Can you imagine what's going through his head right now?
This guy is so depressed. He, like level 4 is gone. Can't even hit level 4.
Yeah, the only way is to make this path thing that he's using right now.
He went for the wrong thing.
Yeah. He should be able to get level 4 with if he the opts not to invade. I mean, look at Birdie. He's just blocking them off this rotation. He's on point from the Arlos. Crazy. He's already level 5. Now potential invade here to the mid lane. There's Arlos. He's going in, trying to hammer that damage through. This is going to be first blood. He's setting up into the Eudora. There's the first blood. Oh my goodness. BG making the late game composition that they have work.
Dude. Yeah, no, I mean, Dallas is really fit right now. I'm only saying he's fit because he stole the whole wave. I mean, the whole jungle side. And he's going to do it again.
Yeah. I mean, the moment you win a skirmish like this, it's 2-0. And I mean, there was a solo kill on the top. He's already in here. He's got the retry advantage. He's level 6.
Nope. Someone. Well, it wasn't a. Well, it wasn't.
It's like everybody's moving.
All right. I mean, that's that. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, like I mean, this is just Snowball City right now. How are you gonna stop this if you're the side of Chaos Division? I mean, do you now prioritize protecting the Xbox jungle? Do you prioritize gold onto the gold laner? What are you gonna do? Because I mean, look, we've seen jungle invades before, but not like that. That was everything. Now potential wraparound here onto the Moscow. He's waiting in the bush.
Oh, that Eudora. Oh, the push. The Atlas is not level 4 yet. Okay, the Purifying. Dude, look at that. The whole 4-man on the Moscow. The Moscow managed to escape from that.
Yes, Yachin goes in Fury of the Phoenix. Nice Spear of Destruction to clear the wave. Meanwhile, the Lapu is being forced back. And so trade-off in terms of gold. A pretty even trade-off overall. But I mean, the outplays here from the Moscow just to keep himself safe. Fantastic.
Metro is playing really well, and those guys have nothing.
Yeah, now the drag back in here as they do manage to secure a kill onto the Arlos. Fatal Links coming in there just to make sure that that is going to be secured. Arlos was having the time of his life up until this moment. Let's just see what he's got. Okay, he's well on his way to completing War Axe. It should be done within... If he didn't die, it would have been done probably by 5.5 minutes. But now there's going to be a little bit of a delay before you can get that. He rushes in for the turtle. Didn't have to go for the rush, but oh, there's the Spear of Destruction. It does manage to catch out onto the Atlas, who has to get back to a bit of safety. Zetchian wants to try to get as much of the frog armor off the Xborg as possible. Now there's going to be the turtle being secured by the side of Bang. Oh, look at the stun here onto the Lapu, who has to dash back to safety. Mid lane, options to pressure in here. They're trying to zone away the Eudora. Fury of the Phoenix has been committed. Alice into the backline. There's a Throne of Ruin. Marcel with the golden hour, just saving this the Alice, but she's finally taken down with the last insanity. However, it's going to be Alice trying to survive through all of this. He's going to get caught out, but
Not Marcel.
Ish. Birdie has been on point this game with a Marcel.
Hey, bro, Marcel is just that broken. I told you, you just walk up to the guy. He is so strong.
Yeah. Now, could this be first turret taken down? It is. And so Metro on this Moskov is... Let's see the itemization so far. Corrosion Scythe already completed. He's going for the Golden Staff as the second item. So he's definitely going Trinity build. Look, I tried the crit on the Moskov. It's not as strong as I would have thought it would have been.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer Moskov with the Trinity mainly because of his passive. That when you have Golden Staff, you can like double cooldown, like it halves your cooldown. Like that is so good. Like no ways you're giving that up for crit.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit underwhelming.
Yeah. I mean, you can play it with the Mia though. Ooh, Mia crit build. It's more like, how do I explain this? When you play the crit build, it's not as consistent as the on hits.
Yes, yes, yes. Now pressure being applied across. Oh, there's a Spear of Destruction all of a sudden. The turret. Do they get the stun and setup? It's just Lapu almost surviving this, but it's a double for Aulus. Meanwhile, the engagement here to the mid lane as it's the Atlas being taken back, forced to recall as they open up the map now completely. Bang gang, my goodness. Their execution in what should not have been a strong early game draft has been very effective.
That was cool though. Yeah, Dumaskov has just been playing extremely well this game. He has just been reading the map, running away from all danger. Like the 4-man at top lane, escaped that.
Yeah, his micro has been excellent. And now they've got the full map open here. So Chaos Division, they're going to have to be on the defense. They do have the heroes to hold a defensive line, though. Let's be fair.
Yeah. Clint is not going for the build I thought he would be.
Yeah, there's the Fury of the Phoenix being committed. Golden Hour being used already at just the right time for the defensive play. Now a potential bit of turnaround here as Alapo is trying to sustain through all of this. Alice went in with the Throne of Ruin, but there's a killing spree on Alice. He's got the damage now. He wants to go on the hunt to chase, but Moskov, he gets the setup as well. And they take out 3. So it's a 3-for-2 trade-off overall. I'd say Chaos Division might be a little bit happier because they did get not exactly shutdowns, but more kills than would have been expected.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a shutdown. Like it's not so much, but because that was his first time dying, right?
No, he died a little bit earlier than that.
Oh yeah. Who died? It was only 2 people.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Alice and Zetchian.
Session, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Moskov did get his Trinity, so we're gonna be seeing the game speed up a bit more now for Bang Gang.
Yeah. And Aulus was also picked up War Axe and the Brute Force already. Going with the Rose Gold just for that little bit of extra sustain. Lord is up. You can see Aulus is starting this off. The team already just trying to zone away. I can't really see any angle here for the contest on this. But Lapu and Atlas, they have other ideas. They sense a bit of space to come in. The Lord being pulled and reset now as... you can't really go in onto a Lord if a Lapu is close by.
I mean, Moskov did manage to get the top lane, and he's going to see if he can get the shield. Everyone is chasing him. Oh, he noticed.
He still has the Purify to escape the Eudora, right? But it created enough distraction for his team to take down the Lord. It's just... that's the thing about Moskov mid-game. Stopping what he does is near impossible if you're up against a clever Moskov.
That was a very good push from him. Yeah. I didn't do it again. But I think he's trying to crack the shield.
Yeah, but I think the Lord's not going to be able to survive that Holy Shield push. The mid lane, the bot lane tier 2 turret taken down, only the mid lane still standing. Abilities to defend here. Well, when you're going in to try to take the mid lane turret, the wave just came in a little bit early, and the Lord does manage to survive this. Now, potential setup. There's the golden hour. If Moskov can get the stuns in there, oh my goodness, Fury of the Phoenix as the follow-up. They do take out the Lapu. The Lord is still in half HP land. Now they're trying to chase down the Eudora, who does get the reposition. Holy Shield in the mid lane has been procced now, but Moskov is just going wild. He's not even worried about minion waves right now. He's just hurting everybody. They have the ability to lock on here. Clint trying to clear the waves. There's a repositioning. Clint forced back to heal. Last Insanity committed just to clear the wave, but the next round is coming through. This is like a never-ending gauntlet. Can the side of Chaos Division be able to handle the scandal that's coming out from the side of Bang Gang? My word, they open up the map completely. Will they be able to take the final tier 3 target? I don't think so. It's looking like another quick end here for the side of Bang Gang, unless they can, the side of Chaos Division gets a set there on the Atlas, but it's unstoppable for this Moskov. He picks up a double. Metro has been giving us a masterclass performance in how you should be playing a Moskov. Absolutely devastating. Now waves are coming through. Their last Insanity has been committed, but the frog armor melted so quickly. Do they have the ability to lock on? Yes, they do. They've got the damage out. It's a godlike for the Moskov, and that's game, set, match. 2-0 in favor of Gascom. Bang Gang.
Victory!
Dude, I did not expect all of that.
That was
MVP?
Yeah. 12.1. What a performance.
The gold standard right there.
Yeah. One of the best Moskov performances I've seen in recent times. I mean, not to say that the rest of the team didn't play well, but whoa, then Moskov, very much on point. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to have the pause screen up and running, and we will be back in just a moment as we'll be heading into the third and final game of the evening, which will be Boah Woah up against Salvatore Syndicate.
Late night, dark blue, feel that way, no rush, I don't chase, move slow, set the pace, all calm, always, dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe, step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flashes, clean shade. Everything move when I say, no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow res, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no mess, just steps. Wait, let it ride like that, slow, bring it right back. Dark blue, feel that way, no rush, I don't chase, move slow, set the pace, all calm, always, dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe, step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie, all black, blue tint glass, no pass, just pass, no sound, just bass, everything in place, no tone, don't flex, no need, just press, one move, that's set, no doubt, no guess. Down, feel it in your chest, now slow, everything connect now. Dark blue, feel that way, no rush, I don't chase, move slow, set the pace, all calm, always, dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe, step in, whole night, all eyes, don't
midnight calling. You feel it too. Low flame flicker in the dark. Cold wind whisper through my heart. Every step echo like a spark. Something tearing me apart. I hear your name in the night, but it don't sound right. Like a ghost in the light, pulling me in. Don't run, don't run. Don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath.
Slow walk, I don't chase, just follow. Same road, same pain, same hollow. Guitar cry with a tone so cold, like a story already told. Feel that weight in the air right now. Every move got a shadow now. Turn around, but there's no way out. It's locked in.
Wait, it's right behind you. Don't run, don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside. Inside, underneath. You were never alone.
Slow burn. Midnight air. Slow burn. Midnight air. Cold wind through the street. Every step's feel it drag on me. Oh, soul rhythm deep in my chest. Every breath like a test, like a test. Guitar cry in a minor key. Something out there watching me. Feel it close, but I can't see. Just shadows following me. Wait. something ain't right. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Back to the groove, but it feel lost. Same road, but the light gon' solve. Strings cry, yeah, the tone get rough. Like the world just ain't enough. Dust rising the worn out boots. Truth hit harder than the proof. Something moving in the roots. Feel it crawling, feel it move. Oh, it's getting closer. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Everything closing in on me. Still there. Still there. This for the team. From zero, cold nights, no light, just a vision, one mic. No name, no hype, just fight. Built it brick by brick. Alright. Every doubt turned to fuel. Every loss made me move. But it wasn't just me in the room. Every step I was walking with you. Hold up. Hands up if you've been here. All this time, yeah, we still here. From the dark to the light. 2K, that's life. Yeah, we built this side by side. We rise, hear the crowd, feel the vibe. This time, thank you all for the ride. Every view, every name, every face, every moment you stayed. When it felt like it wouldn't break, you the reason it changed. Now it's louder, bigger, real. Still the same, still the feel. We done, we just reveal what we building, what we will.
Never fall, never fade. Step is the path that we made.
We rise,
We rise, all night. We rise, side by side. You feel it changing, don't you? Blue light bleeding through the haze, slow shift in the way you play. Every step rearrange the space, like the world don't feel the same. Something turning in the air, pulling deeper, pulling there. Every breath got weight to bear,
Like a voice without a prayer, I hear it.
call me in.
No warning.
It begins.
Let go.
Stand close.
Don't fight.
Just know. Step in.
Feel that change.
No fear.
No name.
New ground.
No frame.
We rise. We claim. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream, and we are into the final game of the evening. It's a Woah up against Salvatore Syndicate in this best of 2 super light, with the first ban of the evening for this last game. And well, we have our usual suspects that's available, Marcel, Paquito, as we were talking about. Is there a third? Maybe a Kai. I think that's should be the staple 3 bans of this current meta.
Yeah, I mean, Paquito is there. I wouldn't ban Zushin anymore. I would actually ban that guy now.
Yeah.
So it's Paquito, Marcel, Zushin. That's it.
Yeah.
No. Paquito, Marcel, and the guy. Yes, and leave the Zushin open.
Yeah. I mean, Zushin is annoying. I'm not saying she isn't. But ban-worthy in the first phase. Well, there's 6 bans total, right? So you can throw in a couple of the other bans, kind of like the 2 that you can see here. Harith is still fairly strong. Not unplayable against, but fairly strong. And, well, Khalid, as we know, is...
I'm surprised not a lot of people are picking up that hero. Like, I haven't seen a Harith in such a long time.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, okay, look, in rank I can understand, because you need a team to sort of support you to play the Harith. He's not like a solo carry hero. He does need a frontline just to make sure that he's not going to get stunned out of his combo.
And even then, still, they are not picking him up as much as what I thought he would.
Yeah.
No
agreed.
ban on the Harith, no pick on the Harith. Harith is so good into tanks as well.
Yes.
Oh, the carry ban though. So maybe a Kai pick?
A Kai, Fred, or Basha. Because, I mean, that's the 3 meta jungle picks, like utility jungle picks right now. But going with the carry as your second ban kind of gives away a little bit too much.
Your team is
I mean, Marcel is still open. I mean, it forces them to pick out to take out a Kai. So what they can do is they'll just ban a random. Like a Phobia's ban wouldn't be so bad right now.
Yeah, agreed. Phobia's ban wouldn't be too bad.
And then they can just pick up the Marcel. If Syndicate does not, Salvatore.
Doesn't ban
These
it
guys.
out.
Oof.
You could even go with the Hilda ban as well.
The Hilda ban is also not bad. I think the Hilda ban would be better. Oh,
Yeah, if they go for a tank heavy combination, I don't know. I don't know, because I mean Valor is another one that's there. I'm thinking they're looking at a Fred.
yeah, the Fred. The Fred isn't so bad. Oh, Marcel is open. They just shot themselves in the foot. I wonder what they're waiting for. I think they're probably just thinking of the draft ahead.
Yeah.
Because we know they're gonna pick up the Marcel.
So, yeah, that's not even a question right now. It's just about whether Syndicate decide that they're gonna pick up the Fred or the Basha. I'd actually be thinking if I'm on Salvatore Syndicate side, let's actually go for the Basha pick early on.
Basha pick, they can take the Alice into the EXP as well.
They could, but I'd actually be going by Basha Moskov.
I think they would want to go for something with a bit more true damage. The Moskov, I don't see the Moskov being a bad pick here as well. So that could also work with the Hylos and the Zushin.
A bit of an old school combo. It looks like Syndicate are like they're prioing the mid lane. They want to get themselves a solid mid lane pair.
Eve question mark? Eve and Fred? Eve and Fred question mark?
Yeah. I actually think that Eve and Fred would work very nicely into this combo. But then you're going to have to make sure that you can. Yeah, there's the Eve. You should see the Fred coming through. It's either Fred or Basha.
Yeah. I think the Fred though.
I also think the Fred. Then you're going to have to go a little bit more on the damage line with XP Laner.
Yeah. Dude, we are reading minds tonight.
Yeah. Well, you see, when like both these teams are considered to be within like the top 10 teams in the server. So it's like the way everybody plays, it's not like it's like 100% known, but you know, there's like that certain knowledge pool in the drafting phase where it's like, okay, these are the things that need to go with one another to get sort of a synergy. Like if you're looking at Salvatore Syndicate, they're going to have to pick up the jungle pick now. Because if they don't, next phase, they're going to be straight out banned in the jungle.
Yeah. Moskov. Oh, I mean, okay.
I mean, we were talking about the Moskov pick, but right now, like in this phase of the banning phase, Woah they're gonna ban out the Basha, and they're gonna ban out who else? Probably a Liam.
I think Syndicate will ban out gold laners. Then no Clint, ban Clint out, ban a bunch more.
Yeah. Well, if you ban out the Clint, who else is viable then? Maybe an Iratel?
Come on, Dexter. It's our showtime.
Claude scales into late game, so you know, not a bad ban.
Well,
I guess because
in the pro scene, right? The moment there's a Zushin pick early on, then Claude is usually the follow-up.
Yeah, but jungle ban. Baxia. Oh, Ruby. Okay, yeah, no one picked up the EXP laners yet, right? So I guess they're trying to just limit the options there.
Yeah.
Ruby is pretty strong, especially into the... I don't know, maybe into a future gold laner that they want to pick up.
Yeah, also good at controlling frontliners. But for Boah, right, I'm actually thinking they might go for the Phoveus pick.
Valentina's not so bad. Phoveus, then they would need to pick someone up who's really, really strong in the gold lane, early to mid. I mean, mid to late.
Good ban. Very good ban with the Gwen. I mean, okay, look, we knew Sora was coming. The moment the Valentino was the last ban, it was like written in the stars that it was going to be Sora.
Someone with some decent damage early game. Could walk, right? Especially into the Sora because it's Dyrot. I think he got a buff too.
He did, but it's only going to work into the Sora till level 4. Because Dyrot is very susceptible to CC.
Sora doesn't have any CC up to
level 4,
I think.
Level 4. That's the power spike timing.
Yeah.
You're going to be zoned, which is fine once you hit that level, which is only the first 2 minutes, basically.
Watch him pick up the Clint or something. It would be funny. I don't think he would, but might. I don't know who he's gonna pick. Oh, Bruno.
Interesting. Okay, look.
Bruno is actually really strong now because of the new item, you know?
Yes. But he's still... He has one weakness, right? It's that they nerfed the range on his basic attack. He used to have one of the longest attack ranges in the game. But now, with the nerf, his attack range is very similar to carry. So if you got a choice between picking up a carry versus picking up a Bruno, you're gonna go for carry. Right? Granted, carry has been banned out.
Banned.
Right? So it can work, right? But positioning and stuff is going to have to be on point. And
Malefic Gun is actually like a core item for Bruno because of that nerf.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because some people just kept on picking up the Malefic Gun, and all this dude does is stand outside the turret and just chips it down when there's no minions. That's why he got nerfed.
yeah. The range is too much. Well, you could still do it on a Layla, right? But I mean, it's Layla. What you make of this Lucas? Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, he's actually not bad into a threat.
They must just be careful because the Dyrot could either make or break the game.
Yes. A lot of pressure is going to be on Gambit's shoulders here as to how he's going to be playing the Dyrot into the Sora. Not so much in the first 2 minutes, right? First 2 minutes, we know he's going to be dominating. It's going to be after that space in time. But anyway, into the game we go. We've actually had some very entertaining matches so far, like strategy-wise, and this is following along the same line.
All troops deployed.
Now, mid lane duo, Hylos Zushin up against Eve and Marcel. I'd say Hylos and Zushin have... I can't really say. It's going to be fairly even.
Yeah, Zushin must just not spam her ability so often. Already, they're trying to go and give vision here. Trying to invade the Dyrot because I think they know that the Dyrot is going to be a bit strong early on.
Yeah, they're just giving Blaze enough time to get some poke and, clear wave. But he's not so much interested in clearing wave right now. He just wants to reset wave equilibrium. He wants to pull it closer to his side so that he knows that he's going to be able to free farm without too much of problems come try to get that level 4 early on. But a bit of a tiny skirmish around the litho already. But they get the control there onto Supermap, who's going to be chased back down. Now Lucas showing that early game damage, just forcing the entire mid lane duo from the side of Woah back to recall. Now this, the moment you do that, right, it actually gives you the options to go for a counter jungle. But they won't be able to be fully effective with a counter jungle because Sora won't be able to rotate.
But they are trying to pincer him in.
Yeah, once more, all the attention being placed in as they go on to Gambit. Here, will he be taken down? Yes, he is. First blood going the way of Salvatore Syndicate.
Alright, so the Lucas is going to be on his way back. He did get level 4. He's going to get his ultimate when he reaches there. So I think that this would be free. Not a free, but it's going to be, high pressure on the turtle.
Yes. Now, Fred, he's very good at securing neutrals, right? Turtle already down to half HP. Hylos being caught out here. Could be no man's land, but there's the Sora. The Thunder God is in there. Lucas into the back line. Oh my goodness. A Priestess drop. Super Sniper came in and he just walked straight into a big-ass head bunk. Now Zushin Crimson Lantern dragging Blank back in there. It's going to be another pick-off. It's what? 3 for 1 overall and the turtle?
Yeah, but overall, I'm actually quite impressed by how Syndicate is playing this. They're actually playing it to like basic strategies that work really well.
I've been saying this, right, about Salvatore Syndicate. Whenever anybody's talking about, like the top tier teams in the server, and it'll be like Evil Inc., Void, Saint Dynasty, Zenab, Gascom. Like those typical teams. I actually would put Salvatore Syndicate up there as well.
You know Salvatore Syndicate is made up of RNAP members, old RNAP members. King Kage is the cure and Super Sniper is sacred.
Really? Well,
yeah.
To be very honest, right, you and I both noticed because we were there from the very start of Renab. The Renab members are everywhere.
Yeah.
They're pretty much everybody's squad. They form 40% of Saint Dynasty. They were part of Equilibrium.
Wow, about Equilibrium?
Yeah. Well, Equilibrium is kind of no more, but now the engagement here. On to Super Sniper. He just gets blown up. That was a lovely wraparound play coming through from Boah. But now, Potential for counter invade is on here as the Zushin, but Zushin's going to get lifted up. Lucas is into the back line, but the Crimson Lantern safe. What an outplay there from Zushin. They're trying to chase down Kubo. He's going to get hunted down as this wolf is on the Hunger Park. They're chasing down Blank once more, and it's a double on the Lucas. Lucas is not a hero you want to see fed. Ooh, Spear of Destruction! Is he going to go in? Go in. I think this is the moment if you're going to be dashing back. Does he hold it? He's holding on to it. They're just opting to get the gold from the shield. Very nice.
The Syndicate is just dominating early game right now. Lucas pick is so strong. We we literally know that the Lucas, if you feed him enough, he will blow someone up with his first skill. Just a one enhanced first skill on his ult.
Yeah. Turret being focused on here. Oh, nice stun here from Super Sniper. Can he get the rest of the damage out? But there's going to be real world manipulation, and they do take out the Moskov. I did take the turrets though, but with these small pickups here and there, Boah, they're sort of keeping themselves in the mix.
Darrot is trying to push the turret, it seems, but he's going to go back because they are rotating to him, and he did read that very well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, this is that moment in time where there's going to be a difference between a Sora and a Dairoth. I mean, I love Dairoth. Like, as a hero, he's one of my favorite heroes. But in the 5-man setup, I'd say a no on it. But, you know, sometimes it does work. But look at this Lucas. Unleash the... He's not worried about anybody. Like, even the Dairoth who is there to melt people, he just blows them all up.
Yeah. Lucas is, I mean, at least we know that he's not as strong when he does not have his ult. Maybe they should balance him a bit more so we could see more plays coming from the Lucas.
Yeah, well, he's got a weakness to CC immunity, a very, very big weakness. Now, they're trying to focus onto this tier 1 turret, but like I will say this, they needed to get a little bit of a wraparound to be able to take down the turret. They did do some damage to it, but just not enough for it to be like an effective play in the mid lane.
I mean, if you look at Bruno's first item, he didn't even buy boots. This guy just rushed Berserker's Fury. So I think he's trying to come online as quick as possible. He's just double laning up the top and mid lane.
Yeah. The big win condition here for the side of Boah is going to come down to super light on the Bruno. And that's going to be target priority number 1 for both the Sora and the Lucas. But with the map control the way it is, you can see there's a trade-off here. Boah, they're trading the turtle to try to get it onto the Moskov. But like we're in that part of the game now where you actually need to worry about the Moskov. Meanwhile, dive in underneath the turret, but what a golden hour coming through from Marcel. But look at this from King Kage on this Lucas. He is literally unstoppable right now. 6-0-3.
But we can just see how it goes. I mean, if the Fred and Blank and Superlight were just away for a bit, they came in and put enough pressure to push them back. Bot lane is open for them if they decide to push that.
Yeah. Well, I think right now it's about getting the mid lane opened up. So what you need to do is like sort of put a little bit of pressure here around this blue buff side, like where Hylos is moving to, and it's just to cause a bit of distraction around the blue buff. So as they go to defend it, then you push the mid lane in, but you got to time that with the waves. Meanwhile, there's a wraparound play here onto the Dairoth, who takes a lot of damage but gets to dash back to some safety. Supermap comes in with the skills from Marcel just to interrupt and disrupt, but like now the wave is in here, the blue buff is up. This is the moment where you want to go in with that like semi-claw strategy.
But Lucas is by himself. I don't know if they want to do anything.
Yeah, it's sort of in that way. The zoning is in there. Spirit of Destruction does not land, but look at Lucas. He's engaging onto the Marcel. He goes in. It's godlike. Now the golden pathway or the glorious pathway being committed, but no minion waves to be able to secure the mid lane turret. But there's Sora just zoning everybody back. Once more, real world manipulation does come out. There's the wave coming in. Wrap around here from Gambit. Oh yeah, exactly. Moskov almost being taken out, but without the Moskov, there's no ability to pressure in this mid lane turret. I mean, the idea was there, but the execution was not perfect.
They did manage to get the Marcel down. I'm just worried now because this Moskov is gonna split push and he's just gonna run into this fight very nicely if he lands his ult.
Yeah. Lord down to a quarter, actually less than a quarter. It's almost oh, but the golden hour is in there, but Fritten can't get close. The retry is not quite available already. Look at Sora, he gets the control, but Fritten dashes back to safety. Now the turnaround, real world manipulation is into the mix as Moscow has ulted back into the team fight, and they do take out Blank and secure the Lord. Now pressure continuing in here, but oh my goodness, Eternal Melody was in a little bit too deep. I mean, the mage was, I think the mage got kind of excited there.
Yeah, none of his teammates were around him all around.
Yeah.
Robot Super Light is getting fed though. Look, you got 2 items, 2 1-on-1, just a few hundred more gold below the Lucas, and the Lucas has 7 kills. Just think about that.
Yeah. I mean, he's got Berserkers, he's got Haas, right? And he's very close to picking up. What is he building towards here?
Malefic gun.
Yeah, Malefic gun. Yeah.
Just needs an extra range.
True. Now the engagement into the mid lane. Moskov, he's getting the setup for his team. Can they take down this? It's legendary for the Lucas. They unleash the beast on point. He's underneath the turret. Oh my goodness, this is so brutal. This is 3 for nothing. And the Holy Shields, they're still up and running, but you only got 2 left to defend. Dyro throws out that first skill of his just to clear out the wave. But Salvatore, Syndicate, they've got the bit between their teeth. Holy Shields will be taken out by mid and top lane. The Lord still has about a decent amount of HP for them to get the lock on. Base has now been cracked open. Now the engagement is on. Golden hour trying to protect the team. Real world manipulation into the mix, but Lucas doesn't care about anything. Oh my goodness. That's 3 for nothing. They just don't have the minion waves. And it's only the mage and marksman left to defend. Can they defend this?
I know that the moment the Bruno gets Windtalker, the game actually might change because Bruno has such a high crit scale. So we're just gonna wait for that to happen. I'm like thinking if they could end now, it would be a lot easier for them. But now that the Bruno is gonna come online very soon,
actually,
because Windtalker is a cheap item. Windtalker is not expensive, like 3 waves and done.
But the pickoff, the catch out here. There's no golden hour for the rescue. They take down 2. Spear of distraction slightly off the mark there, but Lucas, he's into the backline. It's a double, it's a triple, it's a maniac on the Lucas, and this should be GG's. What a game from Salvatore Syndicate.
Dominating from the very beginning to the end. Wow.
I'm going to be honest with you here, Gets. Right? These games have been pretty quick. We've done 5 so far. Right? The games have been just flowing like... I think we had 1 match that went beyond 15 minutes. Just 1. And that was... the Code Red's second game up against Gascom Esports.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, but with this very strong performance, let's just switch this across, right, so we can get the show on the road once more. Because it looks like nobody's waiting, everybody's already ready.
Everyone's ready. No one is subbing anyone else.
Oh my word. No pause for the cause, no breaks, no just... And you know what's also been pretty nice, right? We've not had any lag out issues.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. The game's all going very smoothly.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but Syndicate's now like the first pick.
Yes, yes, yes. So it does
So-
change your like drafting style.
Mm.
You think we're gonna see a Lucas respect ban?
Yeah, the Lucas was strong, but King Kage can play a lot more than just the Lucas. Hey, he is very adept when it comes to the fighter style junglers. Like he can play the Alucard if need be.
Okay, look, Lucas, I can
Bro,
appreciate, right?
everyone in Arnab was like an Alucard merchant. Everyone in Arnab was an Alucard merchant.
Perspectives
It's
exposed.
just so not right. Alucard is he's nice, he's fun, right? Like I know I haven't got the legend skin on him. He's a fun hero. He's just not suited to 5-man.
Yeah.
Too many weaknesses. Now, what do you think it's with this Harith first ban coming through from Salvatore Syndicate? It's 2 games in a row.
I think they do. I think they're just trying to limit the gold lane because Super Light focuses on like if people have done their research on him, he doesn't play that many heroes. He mainly plays the meta right now. And we've noticed that they just keep on banning all his heroes out.
Yeah, well, considering that the gold lane, it's between I don't know which one has less meta heroes in it. Is it gold lane or is it jungle?
I think it's gold lane because you have the carry, you have Moskov, you have Claude and Harrod. That's it, just the 4 heroes.
Yeah.
4
And Clint 5.
and Clint. But remember, we're not considering Clint a meta hero yet.
Yeah, he's situational.
Situational. Okay, he's more than just situational. He's like a good pocket pick if you really need to play him.
Yes.
But you only play him if you pling him into like heroes who scale super late.
Yes.
Because the Clint will still have enough damage late game because of if he goes crit.
Yeah.
Now for the jungle, you have a lot of picks actually. You have the 3 tanks.
Mm.
You have Leo, you have Suyu, and you can play the Hirare if you need to.
If you need to. And I'm actually looking at Lucas, who's not too bad into certain lineups as well.
Lucas is just very good because he has a lot of anti-CC. He has the anti-CC and he can one-shot you. Like, bro, how is that balanced? And you can't kill him. So much sustain.
Yeah. You know, I'm also loving the Balmont into the tank meta.
Dude, yeah, no, I forgot about that hero. Yeah, okay, 4 tank heroes that you can play in the jungle.
Because, like, his, that ult of his, right? You know, the lethal ignition, a lethal counter. It explodes. So it's like tanks, like, they will be taken down low, but it's usually you don't have enough to finish them off, and then they just sort of regen back into the whole situation, or escape. But with the lethal counter, I mean, whoa. You're not escaping that. That's just like a AoE execute skill that's got a less than 30-second cooldown.
I give the word.
I think the cooldown is like 16 seconds or something or so.
Right, at max level.
Low, very, very low. Yeah, that's at max level.
Yeah. Now,
so they're switching it up. Boah, instead of picking the Hylos, they picked up the Khalid instead.
Well, Khalid, it makes your choices on potential roamers a little bit limited. Like,
Hey, come on.
oh my,
Open.
Paquito and Akai.
Paquito was open. Yeah, and the Kai.
Your team is picking.
Now, all you need is... I'd actually think a Kufra would work well for the side of Syndicate.
Bruh, Kufra into the Akai and the Valia.
Yeah. No, I mean, Kufra would work with them.
Oh,
So,
with
like,
them.
yeah. Because, like, what you're going to have is Akai as the frontliner. You're going to have
Yeah,
Paquito
you can
with
have the Kufra as the Pila. I get you.
Yeah. Because right now, you're going to need some amount of CC to deal with the Paquito. I'd actually be thinking that it's a good time to pick up Phoveus. If you're Boah.
It's like these guys forget that the Phobias exist. I promise you, no one wants to pick up the hero for some reason.
Your
Oh,
team
they
is
rush
banning.
picking a marksman, right? And it's the Granger pick. I don't know.
And Claude is still open, but I
Yeah,
don't know if they'll
yeah,
ban
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we're in that second phase now. They definitely need to be banning the Claude.
The Claude Moskov is not so bad here, right?
Can work.
Because now since Syndicate already has like such strong early game, they could just like place the Moskov there to go late game.
On the way.
Is banning.
Matilda, okay, look, I can understand that they're thinking that it's potentially the support play on that. Yeah, they had to ban out the Phoveus. Yeah, Phoveus was just like it was staring into everybody's face.
I was very quick. They didn't think that much long about it. It was like 3 to 4 seconds just to find the hero.
Because like I actually thought Boah was gonna go for the Phoveus pick instead of the MM. I mean, Grange is good, right? But he dropped off quite a bit from the meta.
I am vengeance
Your team is banning.
It's gonna have to be another XP lane ban. Maybe the Esme, maybe the Alice. Maybe even a Guinevere ban, potentially.
Oh, yeah. Gwen is not like, the Gwen is pretty decent, but like, there's so much pressure, dude.
Yeah, but she's good into,
Oh, Balman is not a bad ban, actually.
yeah. But then Belmont would have struggled against a Valor.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know, there's not that much that's Boah can play into this lineup. They left the Kai and the Paquito open.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. And then, okay, look, Phoveus would have worked nicely. And then if you're going to go Phoveus, I'd actually switch the flicker spell to revitalize on the Khalid. Just for that little bit of extra sustain.
The Leo, Leo is normally good, just not into the Valier or the Hakai. But I don't know, maybe they just been okay. EXP, Xborg. Why did that guy have Inspire on his Xborg?
Probably a brawl spell.
Bro, who takes Inspire on the Xborg? Okay, but the Iridal does have some early game.
Yeah, I suppose it's a mobility to try to escape the last insanity. But personally, I'd be thinking this is a Claude game. Because Claude's going to be able to deal with the Zushin, deal with the Khalid. Yeah.
I know Claude is not strong early game, right? But like, let's be for real, who even picks Claude for the early game anyways?
Yeah,
no one does.
Yeah. He's going to scale it right, and then, I mean, his sole target, yeah, like I said, the Kufra is too beautiful. Too beautiful in the Syndicate's lineup.
Are they listening? Oh, what was that? No one in their right mind just picks up Kufra. What?
Yeah, like, look, it's you look at the first three that they have. You need to have a roamer that plays in the half space.
I was thinking, they could have also picked Belric, but then they have the Xbox, so this is actually a lot better.
Yeah, but it's Belric into Granger. Granger's gonna have a very nice time building stacks.
Oh yeah, that as well.
Like Kufra now can deal with Khalid. He can deal with Granger if he has to get the jump on, and at the same time, he can get some protection into the backline. He's gonna sit in that half space.
But even then, like the Kai and the Kufra in like team fights that don't involve objectives, they could roll reverse because Kufra is a very good initiator, and the Kai can just stand back if need be.
Yeah. There's this final pick though on the Terizla. I think it's not a bad hero to deal with Paquito. Granted, he's not going to be able to out-rotate the Paquito, but he's like in terms of sustain in the lane and like maybe even pressure him to lock him in. Terizla's not bad.
Have you played this matchup before, dude? The Trizzle not gonna do anything to the Paquito. Paquito just saves second skill. He goes in, right?
It's not the
He goes
early
out.
game.
Okay.
You have to like consider, right, that the early game for Paquito is only the first 2 minutes. Like he's strong against most heroes in that first 2 minutes, and he gets his power spike, yes, level 4. But Terizla's power spike at level 4 is a little bit more significant than Paquito's one. Because Terizla is super tanky, and all you're going to be doing is building Dreadnought as your first item.
All troops deployed.
And then he's going to sustain through the whole thing.
They do, yeah, Syndicate doesn't have that much magic damage, so I guess.
Yeah, you rush your Dreadnought, and then if the damage output is still too high, then you can complete the Antique. But I'd be looking at 100% Dreadnought, and then maybe going in for something else. Like
Queen's Wings or something.
Yeah. Or even like even some bit of magic defense. Because Terizla is going to be playing like a secondary tank.
You mean the main tank? I don't think the Khalid is going to be tanking that much as the Rizzler would.
Yes. So he's going to have to itemize accordingly, because that's going to be his role in the fights. And okay, for the first 2 minutes, granted, Salvatore Syndicate's going to have the better time in the game. But I mean, you look at this from the Terizla onto the Paquito. That's quite a significant amount of damage.
Yeah, I guess it's a skill based.
It is a skill-based matchup. But once it gets to the level 4 timing, then it's going to favor the Terizla. Right? However, Paquito is going to have that ability that he always has, which is if you time your skills properly, you're going to be able to clear lane and rotate faster than the Terizla. That's the weakness. I mean, every hero has its strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. No one died. Everything is even. We finished our monologue without getting interrupted. What?
I mean, the dialogue between the Paquito and the Trizzler.
Well, if you think about it, right, the composition from the side of Boah has to be patient. They've got level 4 heroes. They need to be patient. Turtle being started up now as a Khalid into the backline. Kufra zoning him away. But there's the Zushin doing what Zushin does best. Using the walls for advantage. Kufra goes in with a jump in. But Irithel with a quick rotation across. They take out Super Map. As a heavy spin being committed there just to secure us. Now, potential to get into the backline. But once more, Kubo using the Crimson Lantern. The last Insanity comes up. But they melt the Frog armor too quickly. Now the heavy spin. They trap down Blank. And that's Salvatore Syndicate picking up a quick double and a turtle.
Dude, that was actually a very nice play coming in from Syndicate, especially with the Aerothal rotating, just giving them enough damage to take down the clear.
Oh, but there's a pick off here as they do manage to get a kill in response. Super Light making the rotation across, but gonna lose a bit of gold. I mean, look at the Aerothel. If an Aerothel does not rotate in the early part of the game, why are you playing her?
Bro, I don't know how to play Aerothel, believe it or not. And I'm a gold main. But I think I understand.
So Aerothel is strong for laning, right? Against a lot of marksmen because of the skill combination. But her real effectiveness or use is the fact that she can rotate 2 objectives fast. Very fast. So what you normally want to do to deal with the Aerothel is pick up a Moskov. So then Moskov, who's also decent in lane up against her, while she's rotating across, you've got Spear of Destruction, so you don't have to stress. You can let her clear the last wave and make her rotation towards the first turtle, and then you don't stress. You just hang back, clear your wave, steal gold from the shield if it's necessary, or if it's possible or available, and then just ulti. So it's not like you're going to lose the number advantage. That's her purpose and playstyle.
Oh, but look at this fight happening at bot side.
Yeah, last insanity being committed. Oh, but the drag back. Nice rotation here from Blaze. This is what we were talking about in terms of difference between the two XP laners. The fact that Paquito can rotate so much. Now he goes in. Flicker combination. Is he going to be able to kill the kill? He's on a killing spree. And it's good to be Blake. He's trapped underneath there. It's a double for the Paquito. And this should be the map opening up here on the bot lane. Tarista trying to trade it off for the top lane. But I mean, he's not like the best at taking.
He's a tank. This dude is literal meat shield.
Yeah.
Oh, ultimate by the Kai, the heavy spin pinning the Zushin.
Yeah, but now there's a bit of a counter invade, but look at the rotation from the LPL. The penalty zone catches out to everybody. Somehow, is he surviving through this? No, it's a triple. They do take out Eternal Melody, but it's a 3-4-1 plus mid lane turret. Salvatore Syndicate ruthless in the early part of this game.
Yeah, it's like a 4k gold. Well, it's a 3-point-something k gold lead, but damn, dude, that was crazy. All of the setups there.
Yeah.
Some good aggression. Oh, but super sniper, overextending. No, playing it safe.
Yeah. I mean, look, there are times where you're gonna have to extend. There's times where you have to play it safe. That was one of those times for playing it safe.
Already, like, it's been 6 minutes, right? The mid, bot, and top lane. Top lane is definitely gonna go now.
Well, it's like it depends. It depends because like there's no vision just yet. Okay, now the vision being supplied, but there's a potential wrap around here. Erathel could be caught out. Is now going to turn around and engage onto Super Knight, who's trying to flicker back, but the Erathel going to get caught out. Nice sandstorm. The team is in there, but look at that from Kubo. Picks up that Erathel, drags him back in. Kufra with a lovely set, but do they have the damage output? Vala just starting to nice control in there, but oh, the heavy spin combination gets the pun. Now they dive in onto the Zushin. Tarista with the penalty zone catches out to two. Are they going to be able to get a setup here? Kufra try to get that passive off, but this was a bit of a messy fight from both teams.
That was a very messy fight. Oh. Yeah. This is why, like, if you know there's a Paquito in the bush and he is fed, like he is 8-0-1 type of fed, you do not check it.
Yeah, he's already got Hunter Strike and Malefic Raw.
No, that's literally the build that I go. Damn.
Yeah, it's the the pin build.
Yeah, the pin build, because you don't need a War Axe, right, to sustain. Yeah. As long as you can one-shot the squishies, like, that's all that is that matters.
Yeah, I'll say that build works only in our server. Like, if you to take that build into Southeast Asia, they'll slaughter you, because the positioning is a lot better from players there. So you won't be able to get that full combination off. You're going to have to sustain through fights.
Yeah, I mean, as a third item, I would still go War Axe just to sustain a bit more. But we see they're trying to take bot. Well, they will be taking the bot lane. Villiers is going to defend top.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that flicker into the Granger. Yeah, I think the Villiers is going to get the kill there on Super Lights.
Nice play there on the top lane. Still a minute and a half to go, is that? Before the first Lord. Just under.
Yeah.
Oh, Kufra! I thought he was going to go into the Tyrant's
Wrap.
Wrap.
Going to alter something.
The animation was there. I think he cancelled it. Oh, but now, engagement onto the terrorist. Now, he's so low. Look at the damage from the Vanna. Oh, but the penalty's out. He gets the catch up. But there's the last insanity into the backline. It's a shutdown kill. But the stuns are up. Now the heavy spin being committed. They do trap one underneath the turret. Do they have the damage, though, to take everybody down? Oh, my word. This should be another tier 2 turret at the very least. But a 2-for-1 trade-off. Lord on its way within the next 40 seconds. And Salvatore Syndicate. Oh my goodness.
Please, with the damage, dude.
This Paquito.
10-0 and 3 on the Paquito. Yeah, Paquito is a hell of fed.
Sure.
Oh, they're gonna try to bust the shields at bot lane before trying to prep the Lord.
They actually got the top and mid lane. If they get one more, they got the trifecta of shields down. You can see the side of Boah. They want to at least save one, but nothing doing. all cards in favor of Salvatore Syndicate as we head into the first lot of the game. Are we going to see them end with the first lot? Can they do it? I mean, they're in position to do it. 7k gold lead. You got all the holy shields down. Uncontested first lord. Fed Paquito.
Blue team has slain the Lord.
I mean, if you're Boah, what's your plan of action right now?
I also wonder.
I mean, sure. The only thing I can think of is you gotta catch like a 4 or 5 man, a penalty zone underneath the turret. But I mean, what's the odds of that happening? Lord is out, once more, wave equilibrium being established. Nice pull here from the Kufra just to make sure. Irithel on the top lane just managing that wave. Paquito in the bot. I mean, look at this discipline from Salvatore. I mean, this is proper discipline. Even though you're in a winning position, they are controlling exactly what they need to control. All 3 waves in sync. It's like a dance, watching a ballet happening here in front of our eyes with the wave equilibrium. Now the engagement, pressure being placed into the mid lane. They get the force on over the Tyrant's Rat, drags back super light, and they get the setup. Heavy spin being committed. This was what they were looking for. With that, this is why you sync your waves. The base being cracked open. Now the lock-on is in their penalty zone, but the heavy spin used to disrupt. And this should be game, set, match. Salvatore Syndicate take a bow. What a performance from them. I mean this, especially the ending part. You could just see how they switched from aggression into passive play, into discipline, and wow, what a performance from them. I'm very impressed.
I'm also impressed. They played really well.
They did. But we've had some very, very strong performances from teams across this evening. But with that, unfortunately, like all good things must come to an end. And so well done to all the teams who have won today. Gascom Esports taking a 2-0 victory. Gascom Bang Gang another 2-0 victory. And now, well, Salvatore Syndicate with a definite placing down a marker here. Like they're a team to be on the lookout for in the rest of the AFL with their 2-0 victory. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to say goodbye and good night to you. So from the Waylander Gaming team and myself and Getz, we will bid you adieu until we see you tomorrow night on the next stream. Thank you for watching.